dragged into all that, the article, and then all the Hardy stuff, and then what you was dragged into, that would have been
had a lot more support.
And that's all I'm saying.
He would have had a lot more support if all that didn't happen, Rob.
Thank you. And it would have been done straight away.
And we need evidence
you live and learn
about all these situations. You'd have a lot more support.
Yeah, but I've said the reason why I haven't put it out there for public.
We know that, Bab, don't we? Sorry about that.
Yeah, don't worry.
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah.
So, do you think you're going to be changing your mind tonight?
I still don't want to do it now, but I feel I'm under
want to
pressure
get everything
to do
out. You just want to get it off your chest.
Yeah, because I want people to stop talking about it, because it's not a nice. It's not nice cancer. And it's upset a lot of people, and people have been saying Uncle Jack's got it and Auntie Fanny's got it and things like that, you know. And I've got a terabyte of videos from different lives with people, with hosts hosting these kind of things, and they've just been all these medical experts and this, that, and the other. So if people can see it in the true light of day, I'm hoping that. But then again, they probably won't. They'll probably say, "Oh, it's been copied, it's been scanned, it's been AI'd or something like that." You know. At the end of the day, I've got nothing to lose really at this moment in time. So I really do feel, just to show how bad creator hosts are at spreading untruths.
Right, guys, can we have the comments on now?
I'm going to do a poll as well. So are we going to do this at 6 p.m? Is that a good time?
Yeah, well, it's not a good time for me.
People want to give their opinion. And also, can you tap the screen, guys, please? Come on.
So what we're going to say then, are we going to do it 8 p.m? Yeah?
Yeah, I'll ring you about that. Definitely tonight, because it's causing me a great deal of distress. Keep hearing people talking about something that I've had and saying this and that, and I haven't done this and that. And in fact, I'll post a video of me ringing the bell actually sometime this afternoon, just to give people a little bit more reassurance. I just want to know. I want people to know that creators do lie. They do lie, and they do tell tales. You know why? For views. For views. That's what they do it for. And it's sad, really, really sad to think that they could really, really ruin somebody's life. They've got to be very careful about what they bring to the app, because there's some people that are going for a live pro, and they've just, I'll just wipe them out of the water tonight when I bring this evidence to you, because they've just been absolutely awful, and it's caused a lot of tension between me and Lee, and I don't feel it's fair on anybody, especially people that are currently undergoing treatment for cancer, things like that, you know. It's not a nice thing. And I just hope and pray to God that when I put this out on Keisha's Live tonight, that somebody is feeling bad about themselves for all the nastiness, the untruths, the threats, everything that I've had. I've got just about a terabyte of videos from different lives, and I will be getting my revenge on them. I've got no other option, have I? I can't let them. I've listened to them. I've listened to everybody that's come in and said things and how they go about things, and this is done and that. Everybody's cancer is different. You've got to understand that. Everybody's treatment is different. You've got to understand that. But there's so many medical professionals on here that could really do some damage, and there's certain FYP creators that are hosting these shows where it could seriously damage somebody to the point of unaliving.
Sorry, Rob, can I just interrupt quickly? Just a quick one. Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
Not at all, no.
because I've been listening to this because I like Keisha's live. I thought this was to clear Keisha of her having anything to do with all this storyline. I'm not a fan of pearls, but you're aiming at her right now, saying people doing live pro, but you bought it to her. You're the one who's carried this story on. And Lee, you got 140,000 followers, but you don't know how to go live, how to work TikTok. But you didn't want to go on the app, but now you're on the app. There's too many lies here, Keisha. I think the best thing you could do, Keisha, my advice is clear your name from these people and walk away from him. He said a minute ago, I don't want to talk about the cancer anymore. He's the one bringing it up now. Feelings to be making people feel sorry for himself. Man, you got a lot to prove on this app, Rob. Not feel sorry for yourself, time.
Yeah, I'm not feeling sorry for myself. No way. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all.
Did you know that he were going to Kate to message her and doing all that, Lee? Like saying all that, saying I was getting pictures. Did you say that I was taking the 20 grand? Did you know all that were all going on, or did he just go and do that? I'm not bothered. I don't care.
Who's the question for? Keisha.
Yeah, I'm saying, right? Did he know that you was going to do all that with Kate, or did you do that off your own back about me?
No, I did it off my own back.
Right? Can you tell people that I had no knowledge of what you was doing and what you said? Because I still don't even know what you said in the messages.
Well, they're on TikTok. No, it was all wrong. It all come out wrong. At first, I wanted a shoulder maybe to cry on. I just wanted a good listener. And then I just got scared and started writing whatever. And that's the truth.
Did Rob ever get mad with you? Did you tell Rob that you were doing this after? Did you find out that he did this to Katie, or did you find out today, Rob?
I told Rob when I've done it.
So, but out of all the people, why did you go to Katie? Did you?
I didn't know who Katie was. That's the truth.
So how did you know to go to her?
Because I was watching her in the box and she took over the actual live talking about something. So I wanted
with me.
Pardon?
Was it to do with me?
No, to do with something else. Just a normal live. And because she was quite good spoken, I thought, I tried to speak to her. That was the only reason. I didn't know who she was or from where.
So, no, but where did you get a 20 grand figure from?
It's just a figure that just come into my mind.
Another trip
where
up.
would you think that Rob had 20 grand from?
Me.
But who did you give 20 grand to?
No one.
Have you give Rob money?
I'm not answering that. Not on live. I'll tell you in secret.
Keisha, can I just ask one more thing? Because I've got Laurie's going to be loaded in a minute. I've got to go.
Yeah, go on,
Jimzino, and this isn't a dig at you, but we know Ems is what Ems is, but we had this about 2 years ago when somebody essayed somebody on this app, and everyone doubted it. The person who was great. James, it was one of your friends, wasn't it? Tommy, I Make Muscle. Do you remember we all thought he didn't do it, and now he's serving 8 years in prison? So before we start playing judge and jury, let's see what happens when Rob takes this to the police.
I'm an outsider, and Lee, turn the voice change off me, the woman you are, because that is 100% a female. Can you show us your hands, Lee? Well,
Can I just say something, please?
Rob. Right, yeah, go ahead, love. Go ahead.
I just want to say, right, everyone knows what Ems is like, right? And I was watching her live last night when she was in it with Delusive Angie, and she said she doesn't know whether she's going to go to the police or not still. If this happened to her, then why didn't she go to the police straight away? And why was she having Rob still at her house if this has happened to her? And Rob, I'm not being funny, but if you don't want to prove anything, that's down to you. You don't have to.
Yeah, but people are using it to monetize on it. This is the thing.
Well,
This
then
is
let
Is
people
she
do what they
speaking
want to.
facts?
This
Sorry,
is
love. 1 second.
yeah, she's
Is she
speaking
speaking
facts.
facts?
Yeah,
Yes or
she's
no?
speaking facts. Yeah, but I just want to point out that people are monetizing off this whole charade.
Well, you can't say me because I am actually involved, and you two got me involved. So you
Yeah,
can't
no,
say
I'm not bothered about
I'm
you.
not.
You're my friend, and
I'm getting hate in the comments for saying this, but I really don't
Yeah.
care. At the
Yeah.
end of the
No, but
day,
you say whatever. All
I've had
opinions
death threats
matter.
and everything.
yeah, I
Not
know
just
it's
that.
disgusting. You're going
Yeah.
through a hard time. People just need to leave you alone. Like,
Thank you.
why do you have to put up that you've got the big C and all this crap? It's absolutely pathetic. Like the girl who's hosting this live, she's seen it. Angie's seen it.
Yeah. It's
People
not good
were
enough
saying
for
to
them.
me, why should Ems have to go to the police? Well, she's so triggered by it. Then why didn't she go to the police when it happened? Because that's what I would do as a woman.
Yeah,
So what
And I
did you
wouldn't
do?
have you back in my house, and that's for sure.
Just because you would do that doesn't mean that other people would.
Yeah, but why would you have someone back in your house that do it? That's
He
done that to
admitted
you.
it.
You wouldn't.
This
No
is just
fucking
victim
woman would.
shaming. You can't say.
Wait a second. You have to also take into consideration that you have to, if you're going to have that conversation, you also have to take into account that he actually said these things. So whilst you're having that conversation, which is
Of course. I know he's admitted it twice.
yeah.
I
So
know
if you
that,
could
but
have,
he is going through a very hard time.
Tazzy, just wait a second, please. Honestly, just listen to what I've got to say.
Yeah.
Right. If you're able to have that conversation, 100%, we can have that, and you can land with that. But you also have to take into consideration the other stuff that's happened around that. So if you can put that in with your landing, that will be perfect.
Yeah, I understand he's admitted it twice, but has he admitted it twice because he's had enough? He's just give up now. Is that why he's admitted it? What?
That's why he's admitted it. Yeah, that's exactly why he admitted it.
Thank
Why
you,
did you
Jen.
admit
Twist
it,
it the
Rob?
other way around. Twist it the other way around. If people were accusing you of this, would you then turn around and go, "Yeah, I did it," or would you stick to your guns
But
and
you've
say, "No"?
you've also got to remember, Rob is going for a very, very hard time. My granddad died of the same cancer that Rob's got. He's going for a hard time. Everyone's guns blazing at him. He probably thinks, do you know what?
Are people
I'm going to admit it just to
Trigger
shut
warning
everyone
in the
up.
chat.
Are people doing this because of what he's gone through, or because of the lies that he's told?
No, they're not doing it for anything like that. They're doing it for views and gifts.
Okay, I'm
They're doing it for
about it,
views
and I'm
and
here and I'm
gifts.
saying that you've lied about so many different things.
Yeah, but so has Ems.
Hang on. You've lied about so many different things, Rob. Your story is constantly changing. You've been accused of something, then you've admitted to it twice. Why would people not have this reaction towards you?
And I understand that. I understand what you're saying
Hang on a
there.
second. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Rob. Why wouldn't people accuse you of this? You've gone onto people's platforms. These are the things that you've been saying, and people then are repeating what you've been saying. And you're saying they're trying to monetize off this, but you've been on their platforms. These are the things that have come out of your mouth. People haven't been making up these lies. This is what you've said. Your story has changed multiple times. Then you've been accused of SA. And instead of sticking to your guns and saying, no, it wasn't me, I would never do that, you've then admitted twice that you have done that. So my question's towards you. Why have you lied all these times? Why have you made things up, and why have you admitted to SA if now you're saying you haven't done it?
Because that's
The thing
what
that
Rob-
upset me mostly is,
but can you
as
answer
you
the
know,
question first?
as many of you know, I haven't been on the app since March. I came back on the app a few weeks ago, and straight away there was a live put out that I was a kiddie fiddler and this, that, and the other, and I've
Okay, but we're
done
not
this to
talking about
children.
that. We're talking about the lies.
Ash, can you go on mute,
Right.
please, and let him speak and respond back to your answers, please? Thank you. Continue, please, Rob.
Yeah, I'm just trying to point out, right? There's so many people have made money out of all this, right? Now, do you think that is right?
No, I don't think it's right, but I also don't think it's right.
Thank you.
What you've said, and I don't think it's right.
I rest my case. I
You
rest
haven't
my
answered my
case.
question. Could you
Keisha,
answer
can
my
I speak
question?
out, please?
No, but you need to answer the question. But she asked you something, so you got to be able to give that and answer it, Rob. With not beat around the bush.
Yeah, go on, darling.
But I've asked
So
you
say
what,
it again, please. Say it again without. We'll do it with the context, please.
why.
It wasn't. It was called Over the Rainbow.
Are
So
you
it was
sure
over
about that?
It's been over the rainbow for a long, long time.
How long
And
have
how
you had
long
your
have you
account?
had it?
Pardon?
How long have you had the account?
Since the start.
Who's Leanne
Where-
Feely?
Yeah, you're.
You've had this account you're on now since 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's Leanne Feely?
Chelsea.
BLA.
Feely.
Yeah, Chelsea. So this is one of Chelsea's old accounts. So this would work out that whoever hacked one of Chelsea's accounts
You're not that guy.
is
The
the
one in
person
London.
behind. Is the person behind this account. Boom.
You're not Lee. Woman in
One
Rob.
second.
This
One
isn't the one
second.
that stalks
One
CLE, is it?
second. Oh
Lee,
my
you didn't
God.
think
1 minute.
Lee, you didn't think I would find out who you were, did you?
It's
1 minute.
pretty
1
easy to
minute.
research.
Lee, are you that guy that everyone like stays away from?
This
So
was
this is the
Leanne's
guy that
account.
hacked Chelsea. I know who it is. This is the guy that hacked.
Right, wait a
He's got
second.
one of my
Take a
accounts.
step back. Take a
He's
step
got one of
back.
my accounts as well. This guy's got one of my accounts. He's got my
Ad
Granny
break,
James account.
ad break,
And
ad
he's got,
break.
and he's got his Ernie Gemzino account as well. He's got my 300,000.
Yes, you
Right.
also have Evil
I
Queen's
swear
account,
to God,
don't you?
he's hacked us. This is that guy.
You-
Look,
you
there's
also-
Mooney
Stop,
Bars
it's
in the
just gone
comments.
wild.
What
You
the
also-
hell?
You
He's
also
hacked
have
our account.
you also have Evil Queen's account, don't you, Lee?
I'm sorry. I
What
shouldn't be
the fuck
laughing.
is going on here?
Right, everybody go on
Yeah.
mute, please. Right, 1 second. Investigate. Keisha's going to
1
come.
minute.
Right, Leanne, it's fine. Right, what is this situation with
So
Chelsea?
this
Leanne?
account
Are you
came
the,
up Leanne
are you the
Feely, yeah?
hacker?
191,000 followers, yeah? So that would mean that he's hacked CLA from 2023 then. So he's had our account since we were on the leaderboard. He's took our account, this person here.
Right, it's Gemzino. Just 1 minute. Everybody go on mute, please, except for Lee
My
and Rob.
heart is beating so
Right,
fast.
just 2 minutes. We'll get to the bottom of this, Gemma. We'll get your account back today, sweetheart. We'll have you up and running by the end of the night.
Keisha,
Right, we'll even get
I
you to
know
number
nothing
one
to
by
do with
next
this
week.
guy. I don't want
Ke-
nothing to do with this guy. Are you mad?
Right,
Sorry,
Lee. Right,
Keisha.
Lee. 1 second, Kerry. I need to get to the bottom of this. Right, Lee and Rob. Is there any truth into this, what people are saying? Is this account an account that was hacked, which was CLA's account? Yes or no, Lee? Let's have some truth.
Oh my God. This is absolutely terrible. Obviously, it's my account, but only. I don't act into others. Oh my God.
Okay, it's not. Right, Rob, is this guy Lee? So can you put the picture up then to prove that it's you and Rob together? No AI.
I'm not showing a picture on here, no.
Yeah, you're a liar.
Well, then I'm a
And
liar then.
also, he's saying
How
that.
How would Rob know the hacker?
He's also
Right,
saying that
I
his
had
account
this
name
account since
before
the start.
today was Over the Rainbow, but that was Sharon's account name also.
Are you called Matt Lee?
No, I'm called
No,
Lee.
no, it's not. It's not Matt.
God's
It's not
sake.
Matt. It's definitely not
Oh,
Matt. It could be
okay.
Dan-
We're not
Right,
getting
it's
very
not
far
that guy
here,
then,
are
is
we?
it? Rob, is it definitely not that guy?
Daniel. Is that Daniel?
This
That
account
weird
is
guy?
Leanne Feely's old account, and he changed
Yeah.
it to Over the Rainbow, which was one of Sharon's accounts as well.
I
This
don't
is
know if you know, you can't steal other people's accounts.
You can.
you
Yes,
can't
you
even
can.
hack them.
Well,
And this
I'm
was
not
Leanne
allowed
Feely's
to.
account first.
Tonight I will show all the likes I've got from the videos.
Lee,
So what content do
the
you make?
likes, no. The likes aren't from your videos. It took me literally 5 minutes to find out that this was Leanne's account. It was me that said it, and you went very quiet, didn't you?
So
Very,
have you
very
seen-
quiet.
have you
So I
seen my
tell you what,
videos
you
then?
see everything you've
Have you seen my
monetized
videos?
off all,
No,
all
you
these
haven't.
creators. Give it back. That's where your money's coming from. Give it back to the people that have earned it.
Money?
No, just wait a minute. Let's not jump to conclusions yet, right? How can we? How
Money?
can you prove that this is not the Leanne Feely's account,
Send
sweetheart?
the footage to the council.
I will go
He'll be in the
into.
creator fund. If this is Leanne Feeler's account, he'll be in the creator
Right,
fund.
can you show me evidence that this is Leanne Feeler's account, Kerry?
I'm sure I can whenever I get the
It
phone
would have
call
came
again,
up
yeah?
through the email. Something.
You get me the evidence that that's Leanne Feeler's account, and then we'll find out from that.
Yeah.
Until we
Yeah,
see the
do
evidence
that.
in black
It's
and
never
white,
going to happen,
it's,
is it?
Bear with
Turn
me.
the account-
speculation.
You can
This is
turn
not
the
going
account off
anywhere, is
private
it?
right now. What you can turn the account off private so people can go and look at your
Videos.
page.
Yeah.
Why does your accent keep changing, Lee?
I
Yeah,
told
it
you
does.
in the start of the live, I've got an earpiece in,
Okay.
and I can't help my voice.
But your accent wouldn't change because you've got an earpiece in.
Oh, God, I don't believe it.
I
It's
don't
getting
believe it
even
either, Rob.
worse.
Rob, you've been catfished.
It's getting worse, this.
Where did you and Lee meet, Rob?
Rob, have you been
God.
catfished?
Lee?
Oh, God
Who
almighty.
thinks Rob's been catfished, yes or no?
No. Lee, what
I
did you
don't
have for
think he
dinner?
has. I think this
Wait
is
a
a real
minute,
relationship.
Keisha.
Yeah.
Lee, what did you have for dinner today?
Catfish.
No. What did you have for dinner, Lee?
Nothing.
Exactly, that's Brett.
Oh,
You know
is
what,
it
it
you,
does-
Brett?
It does
Oh
sound
my
like
God,
him a little
it's
bit.
Brett.
It does sound like him a bit, yeah.
Is it you,
I think-
Brett?
I
Happy
think,
birthday.
And what would Brett have for dinner?
Nothing.
Nothing. There we go.
Lee, can you say that you're fasting,
Oh
please?
my God!
There
Detective
we go. And why
Gems
is
has
Rob
just been
laughing?
unlocked.
Why is Rob laughing? I'm not
Detective
stupid.
Gems has just been unlocked.
I'm clever as fuck, mate. I'm smart as fuck.
Can everyone?
Right, so hold on a minute. So is that you, Brett?
I eat prunes.
What did he say? Prawns.
Prunes.
Prunes.
There we go, guys. Come on.
So it is you,
Seaweed.
Brett.
Obviously,
Seaweed.
because what would Brett have for dinner? Nothing. You don't
Oh,
eat
this-
nothing.
I find
there's
this
the answer.
astonishing.
And I knew that I would catch you
But
out.
Rob, what do you expect us to think?
I find this
What was it
astonishing.
again?
Just got engaged last night and he's got an $100,000 fucking ring and I want it.
What was it? What was it you accused Brett of again?
Touching him when they went out for dinner with them.
Yeah. Was that true, Rob? Is that
Yes,
how
he
you
did
got
touch
together?
Yeah, it did
Is that how
touch
you
me.
and Rob got together? And then Brett's been crying about
Did you
losing his
just say that
account.
Brett's
Did you hear that?
touched you?
Did you hear
One
that? Did
second,
you hear
sorry a
that?
minute. Did you just say that Brett touched you?
We're going
Rob.
completely off topic now.
No, seriously, you
That
just
was
said
a
that.
long time ago.
He touched me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what when Rob, Ems and Brett went out, Rob accused Brett of touching him up.
No, Rob, did you get sexually assaulted by Brett?
I accused Brett of touching me.
And did that happen, yes or no?
Well, this is the question.
Well, it is the question.
Put
I'm
a
sure.
poll. Put a poll up.
No, answer the
Poll up.
question. So, Rob, you not only admitted
Who
to
thinks Rob's lying
doing
or telling the
essay,
truth? Smiley faces he's telling the truth, sad faces if he's lying.
So you've
Do you think he's telling the truth that he was sexually assaulted he was touched and groped by Brett?
This is the point, Rob.
I think it's
about the lies.
disgusting, Rob.
You've
Are you
not
sure
only-
you've said this?
You've
Can you
accused
100%
Brett.
say it? There's a video, Keisha.
Yeah, he's accused Brett of SA, and then he's admitted to SA in M's.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
So, Rob, is this the truth? Can you just say yes or no? Did he touch you in a way that you didn't want to be touched, and you've told people on the app?
It's on FYP.
Oh, right. Well, I can tell you that,
He did.
yes.
Told ya.
Rob, are you actually telling the truth?
Yeah.
I've got nothing to lie for, have I?
Well,
No,
I
seriously,
just don't-
did he actually touch you?
He stroked me
So why did you not go to the police?
and called me big boy.
What?
Rob, come
Nah,
on. now.
nah. Stop taking the piss, mate.
You're disgusting. You're absolutely vile, Rob.
No,
You're
Rob,
absolutely
no,
disgusting.
1 second. Are you being truthful or are you messing around right now?
He's messing around. He's making weird
It's on
noises.
FYP. It's on FYP.
People in the comments have said that they don't know this Lee, but they have been following the account for ages, and they follow CLA.
Yeah.
People in the comments are saying that they don't know who this Lee is, but they are following his account.
Thank you.
Right, so you've made claims that Brett's touched you inappropriately and called you a big boy.
He told me the same, Keisha.
Have you been in the same room with Brett since that time, Rob?
No, he still owes me for a meal.
See,
Brett owes him money from when they went out about 7 months ago. I was on the live stream with Brett, Rob, and Ems. I remember the night.
So what went down on that night? Can you tell us what went down?
They were trying oysters or mussels. What did you eat on that night, Brett? I mean, Rob.
I can't remember. I can remember we played ping pong.
Yeah, I was on the live with them.
Right, so you played ping pong after you was groped by somebody.
Lee, if you've told Rob to go to the police because you believe he's SA'd Ems, why haven't you told him to go to the police because of what Brett did to him?
Trigger warning in the chat, please.
It's not been brought up, and it's not been spoke about since.
Oh, so
did you know about this? Have you known all along about this?
Yes, I knew the day it happened. He told me.
So was you with Rob when it happened? I mean, was you with him in a relationship, or was you just friends?
No, I was with him.
So the morning after that, Rob was naked in Ems's bed, and you being his partner.
Right, I want Brett in here. I want Brett. Share the live to Brett.
Brett's already in here. That's Brett. Brett's
where
there.
is he? Where's Brett?
He's in the box. His name's Lee.
Right, okay. Right, let me get this person out. Right, 1 second, sweetheart. I'm going to have to take you out. Right, where is he? I'm just me, is he under? What's his name?
Don't know.
Brett boy.
Right, wait a second.
Lee, do you use castor oil?
Condoms.
1 second.
Condoms.
Pardon?
I mean, what was I saying?
Rob, stop it now. Rob,
stop it. Honestly. Right, where is this
You've
Brett?
all been dragged.
Where is Brett?
You've all been dragged. A lot of you.
Not really, because we all know
And
it's
all
a
your
joke.
FYP pages, you've all been dragged.
You know it's a joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're talking about the FYP pages being dragged. These are the words that are coming out of your mouth, Rob.
Well, anybody check anything?
Well, we're checking it now. Lee's not your fella.
All right. Okay.
So did you take the piss out of me? So you had me to take the aftermath or the start. Obviously the middle bit with all that, yeah. But I haven't been dragged. I get it.
You haven't been dragged.
But in reality,
You tried to defend yourself, and I've tried to come in and explain things, but everybody keeps making up different stories.
You're the one
day
making
after
up
day.
different stories, Rob. You're the one that's in Keisha's box right now, making up these lies. You're the one doing that.
No, they're not lies. They're allegations.
I'm sorry, right? 1 second, right? We can't say that he's telling lies about that. If he's just come out with that, who are we to take that to say he's a liar? Yeah, I get it. He's lied about so much shit, but we can't actually say that. To be honest, we have to be.
We're talking about all the other lies as well. The lies,
obviously, 100%. That's all been like, and not the cancer.
So when people do lives, they do things really sometimes that are not quite, to everybody's taste,
No, Rob.
So is that what you've been
tell
doing,
the
Rob?
truth about things.
Is that what you've been doing, Rob?
You have just said you've dragged everyone. Your best mate Keisha is involved in this, and she is a good person to you.
She is,
and you have fucked her right over.
I haven't fucked her right over.
You have.
I haven't.
Look at what people are saying about her.
What about her?
You can see everything
I don't read
over
comments
the FYP that things
everyone
that
knows
people
it's
say.
Rob. Everyone knows it's Rob.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
Exactly,
it's Rob.
James. It is Rob, and he needs to take accountability for the whole lot and say, look, this was all me.
He knows
Nobody else was involved. It was me.
If anything, it's doing Keisha a favour because everyone knows it's not Keisha. So tap the screen, thanks.
Yeah.
Can I just say one thing? You are fucking sick. How can you put up on your fucking platform about a poll for SA or grape? You're fucking disgusting, the lot of you. Absolute fucking disgusting.
Calm down.
Sarah, are you hungry? Do you need a Snickers?
Calm down.
Yeah, sorry, sweetheart. It's my platform, right? And when serious
Yeah.
things are going to be conducted, I need to, there's a whole
Calm down.
audience and it's not just me that's
Lakeisha.
on this platform. And I like
Lakeisha.
to. No, because I'm not going to switch on anybody,
Lakeisha.
okay? I know
Lakeisha.
you've lost your fucking goddamn mind. I don't know about this league guy.
Lakeisha.
I'm not going to. Okay.
Lakeisha,
Brett's in the
James
back.
Eno
Okay.
will tell you, right? There's certain things that happen, yeah? And you know that behind the scenes, different things happen all the time. The storylines, storylines.
Why don't you tell the truth then, Rob?
I like to hear what people have to say.
Okay, I'm saying
That's
tell
what
the
I'm saying.
truth.
Tell the truth, but what is the truth? Ow, ow, ow.
Brett is in the box.
I've
Yeah,
already
Brett's
said
in
I'm
the
going to be, I'll show you every document tonight. If that's good enough for you.
But everyone just wants to prove. You keep coming in different boxes. You say your truth, and then you say you're leaving, and then again you sat here and you're making accusations, and everyone just wants the truth because these things are coming out of your mouth, Rob. These are the things that you're saying. So instead of victim blaming,
But people are that dim. They run with it.
Because it's what
They
you're
run with
saying,
it.
Rob.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but they're that dim. They run with it.
So what you're saying is what you've just accused Brett of is a lie, and you're just making up a storyline.
Of course, it's a lie.
But why would you do that? Why do you think that?
Because it was funny at the time.
Accusing someone of SA is not funny.
Oh God!
No.
You're saying
Come
that
on.
you've come on this app because people
Come
have
on.
accused you with things that you've not been okay with, yet you're going around and accusing people of SA, and you think that is acceptable.
I don't think it's acceptable.
So
no.
why do it then?
No.
What is Rob's? What is his
It's an app.
account?
It's an app.
That's what Rob does.
It's an app. At the end of the day, an app.
This is people's real life. You're accusing people.
It's not real life. Get your head out the water. It's not real life.
You were accusing people on
It's
an
not
app or
real
in person.
life,
You
love.
lived with that person in real life.
It's not real
and
life.
you accused him of S.
It's entertainment.
What do you
Entertainment.
think about Rob lying about Brett now?
Say again.
I said, Lee, what do you think about Rob lying about Brett touching him up?
Well, now I've heard that, I'm quite shocked.
There you go. Rob, you lied about Brett because you had a word with Brett about it. I watched it and you even said it was lies to Brett.
I did.
Why
I
were you
just said
doing
on
it?
here now it was lies. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
and
you,
People
so you
people
want-
liked
so
it.
That did
They liked the
happen.
interaction and they liked the lives. Yeah.
Why
I
are you
did.
doing this to people? Do you know how sick it is?
I'm
Do you
outing
know
people for
how
what they
sick
are.
it
I'm
is?
outing people for what they are. And I hope by the end of this that Keisha finds out who her true friends really are.
Well, you're not a true friend, then, am you? Because she's figuring out who you
So
are.
am I being set up by other people that I don't know about?
Keisha, you don't know who Rob is by the sounds of it because he's full of fucking shit. Gemzino, you're being full of fucking shit with him as well.
Excuse me, please don't come for me. I'm just here for Keisha, darling. And Rob's her mate, so I'm here for Rob. So please don't come for me, guys.
Well,
I ain't
Rob's
coming
telling
for
you
you.
lies. He's telling Keisha lies and he's
Well,
going
what can I do
around
about that? I
telling
can't do
people.
anything about that. I'm not Rob.
He's going around telling everyone bullshit. He's accusing people of...
I'm not telling him to do it, am I?
Everyone.
So don't come for me, please, darling.
Do you not think it keeps the
You're
app
fucking
alive?
sick.
No,
No,
not
it ain't.
really.
You're sick. And don't wind me up. I don't find
Keisha.
you funny.
I'm not staying in this box too longer than what I have to, but all I have to say is usings are absolute wrong'uns. You should be totally ashamed.
Keisha. Keisha.
Absolutely. I'm honestly, I'm gobsmacked. So let me just, before anybody speaks, Rob, can I just clarify this? You just said he'd groped you. and now you're saying he hasn't groped you.
This happened a long time ago, Keisha. It happened a long time ago.
So did he grope you or did he?
part of the
Just said he
entertainment.
didn't.
It was part of the entertainment, and then I said I didn't, and then he said he did, and then he didn't.
So was it
People make up their
entertainment
own
or was it
minds. They're
real
allowed
life?
to make up their own minds, whichever way they go.
No, was it entertainment or was it real life?
It was on.
It was in real life, however, they made it entertainment.
And Brett's
So it happened real life, and you both made it into entertainment, or was it entertainment or the truth?
Brett didn't even know he was eating a meal.
Right, Christy, I just need to get this out, sweetheart, please. Right, Rob, is it the truth that Rob groped you, or was it a scene? Or was it a scene that he did grope you and you made it into a scene? Which one was
Marcus Ems was there, so I think you need to ask Marcus Ems, because I think she was there. I think she was part of it.
Was she part of it, Robert?
Well, she was there, so she must have been.
Well,
Rob, your boyfriend's dropped down, by the way. Your boyfriend's dropped down.
Yeah, he went before.
That violins are out. That's supposed to be Brett. Well, they were saying they were Brett in the comments, but they've not spoke yet.
Are you going to speak? Violin is out.
Are you going to pay your fucking tick?
See you later, sweetheart. Can't be having that kind of voice, waiting all that time to say that and didn't even get the chance to say anything. I ain't got time for that. Right. There's somebody else coming up now, and Torian's here.
Well, I'm just jumped in the box quickly, Keisha, to say that I think it's a big storyline between Rob and Ems, because Ems as well has previous for essaying men and things like that and abusing men, and I think her and Rob are in this together, and she's now thought she could use this against Rob just to, I don't know for what reason.
Are you being used,
and I agree
Rob?
with that other woman that was just up that says that, you know, I don't think it's appropriate that polls are getting made about SA and things like that. I think it should
Sorry, it was me asking him a question if he was lying. It was to do with him and if he was lying.
I just think that it's to be left with the police now, do you know what I mean? Because this could all mess up investigations, and if Rob is guilty, then all this, it could complicate the case and stuff with it all being spoke about and getting all mixed up and lies added on from Rob and things, you know.
Okay, right, Torian, go ahead. Look, give 1 second, lovely.
Wait, give me a sec, Lakeisha. Give me 2 minutes.
Right, look, so you go ahead, and then Torian's going to go after.
Yeah,
and then I'm going to go ahead.
I was in that live where he said all that about Brett Boy, and he was in with Ems, and Ems kept quizzing him about it, because it was supposed to have happened when they were all together, and he's supposed to have gone in the toilet with Brett. But then, when she kept on about it, he goes, "Oh, come on, Ems." And she goes, "Was it a lie?" And he said, "Yeah, but it got us the views and the money." But why would you do it? I mean, he's getting hassled now.
I think Brett might even know about it as well. Is Brett here?
I don't know. But he's getting all the stick now because of Ems has come out with that. But when he did it to Brett, he thought it were funny. But Brett could have got a lot of fucking stick out of it. But he thinks it's funny.
Brett didn't know about that.
Brett wouldn't mind. Brett wouldn't have minded at the time as long as he was getting cash and views. He wouldn't have minded.
That's
what I mean. No, he didn't mind, because if I remember right, Rob apologised to Brett for it and they laughed it off, I think, but it still shouldn't be getting a joke made out of it.
No. Because people could have attacked Brett then and said, "What's all this, you thingy?" And what I'm trying to compare is he's getting backlash now because of Ems, but we're doing it with Brett. It's okay.
According to it, Brett's calling the police.
All right.
Right, yeah, Rob, I would say now, you need to go get help and therapy. This has gone way beyond any fucking storyline. The conversation between it's just too much, okay? It's just more even sexual assault claims, and it gets to the point where it's like this is honestly getting sick. And I get it, you're saying, you know, you should check the receipts, all them claims got put out about you. We always say 2 wrongs don't make a right. You honestly, you need help with this. The boyfriend should never have got involved and message. I can't stand the woman that's trying to destroy my reputation as we speak, but he shouldn't have gone over there and sent her them messages, making her worry and
The
think whatever
boyfriend
she was
dropped down.
thinking.
The boyfriend dropped down because the boyfriend's probably Brett.
No, I don't need to backtrack about anything with the police. I'm not being funny. When all this stuff went on with Ems, I wasn't around, sweetheart. And anything that went on with that at that house is the people that's involved with that kind of house.
I just think he needs to start being actual truthful. Like, he's took it too far now. And he's saying, oh, it's just an app, it's just an app. But you saying that about Brett, if someone sees him in real life and they get him, that's
Police
on
has
you.
been mentioned for about a week, sweetheart, and nothing's changed. The woman, let me just break it down. Sorry, guys. Let me break it down to you in the best way possible. She said this all came out. They both went on the live at that time in the morning. Next day, she didn't ring the police. The next day after that, she rung the police on live. The next day after that, I'm not making a statement. The next day after that, they're both on live together. The next day after that, laughing. Then after that, you find a video of the exact same claims and the exact same storyline a year ago of what they both were doing. And she's saying how she loved getting all the thousands of pounds. So when it comes to the police, sweetheart, it's nothing to do with me because I wasn't in the bed when any of this went down. I wasn't soliciting the man to the house. But if you want to think like that I'm not backtracking, I've sat here and said I'm behind the scenes. What he admitted to and what he said publicly, whether it was the truth or rage baiting, I can't support that. What I could have supported was the cancer. And that's all I've ever tried to do is clear my name from the cancer situation, because all this other stuff, like 20 grand, beat him, went to his house every day, that's not the truth. He doesn't have any evidence that I didn't see him in over a year. So all of that to me is white noise. What isn't white noise was making sure I could clear up the cancer. If he's willing to put it all out tonight to clear it up, I'd be grateful for that. Any of the other extra stuff, I'm sorry, but he's going to have to deal with that in his own life. Okay? Yes, you thought it's going to be rage bait. It's brought the wrong rage. Nobody's really understood what you was trying to do, and it's all backfired for you. So you have to be able to just take a little bit of accountability. You need to actually put the facts out now about that boy, Brett. So, you know, because that could damage and ruin his reputation and put him in a really compromising position where he could now start getting death threats like yourself. So can you please, without anybody else saying anything, clarify the Brett situation? Did he touch her or did he not touch her? Because that's
the man's a
leaving
liar.
somebody else.
I'm sorry, Keisha. The man's a liar. Yeah, like, come on, let's take the sense out of the fucking nonsense here. He's lied about everything, including the cancer. Like, he's lied about everything, and the fact that we
No,
keep
not the cancer,
giving this
Tori, and I'm
man.
sorry, I'm not
No,
gonna
he
have
is,
that.
because he said he had stage 4. No.
Yeah, he got the wording wrong.
How do you get the
lie
word?
about the cancer.
Obviously, that's neither here or there. I don't believe that you can get wording wrong on something so like traumatic like that. Do you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to cancer, you should know every bit of everything. Like, that's not something you get wrong. I'm sorry, it's not like a mistake that you make. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we're being real here. And I just think everyone just keeps giving this man a space to talk when we keep getting the same answers. Nothing. He don't care. So why we keep on platforming this man? Lakeisha, he don't care about your friendship, because if he cared about your friendship, he would have put everything out in the open already. Like, what are we doing here?
There's no words. If he dealt through one of hospitals like I am, which is Christie's, they tell you there and then. I had my kids with me. That's what was worse about mine. And they told me there and then that they cannot help me. I couldn't have chemo, a thing. Yeah, I'm on an injection, which is every 6 months to try and hold it. If you've got terminal cancer, they call it mastic. It's already travelled through your body. That's why.
Wait, sorry, hold on. And now he's saying that Rob touched. Like, come on. I mean, Brett,
know.
sorry. Like, you're saying Brett touched you. You said that you've been in a relationship with a man when your wife was alive. Like, you're a compulsive liar. You make
Yeah,
me
and can I
sick.
just say why we've got to this point today is because I was in a live and somebody in that live came up and said his boyfriend Lee had been sending this shit to somebody else, and that's why we've got to this situation, because it's another scenario, another fucking
Like EastEnders at this point, it's a joke.
yeah, like another fucking episode.
It's a joke. He just needs to start telling the truth. You don't realise what he's causing.
I thought it was going to stop, and I said to yesterday, you know what? If somebody came in the box and said, you need to just put this to bed, it's going to stop. I said, darling, I don't believe that this is going to stop, and this is why we're here.
As long as he's
I think it's he just needs to go. Police need to come. Police need to go to the police.
I think he needs to be sectioned with the stuff he's come out with. I'll be so real.
No, he doesn't. And this is the thing. We always say, oh, they need to be set. No, sometimes it's nothing to do with mental health. Sometimes they're just wicked and their heart is just black. It's nothing to do with their mental health. Sometimes they're just evil people. And that's just what it is. Like, we keep saying mental health, when there's people that actually are going through real life mental health that don't do the shit that he does. So sometimes,
like me, that could have really gone downhill with all of this. If I would, I've already said to him on this phone, what would you have done if I wouldn't have been able to handle all this extras? Because it's the truth. And like, I'm not mad with that guy or anything like that, but I am in a way, because I was not, lots of things have happened, and I do look like a dickhead, and I'm going to take it on the head, whatever. But you've got a lot of answers to answer for, Rob, in reality. And so does this guy.
Keisha, you know the other day, 2 days ago, yeah? I was having an argument with two guys, yeah? On Spenny's thing. Big Bear Skulls came in, was racially abusing me, talking about my dead mom, essaying me. And do you know what Rob was doing? He was sitting there laughing. This man ain't changed. This man is an idiot. Yeah?
You were on live, sorry.
Rob was laughing. Spenny, you can come off mute and you can vouch for this. I was in Spenny's live the other day. Some guy came up, was talking about my colour, talking about my religion, doing things to me, all types of things. And Rob was sitting there laughing. This was like 2 days ago.
So, Rob, was you in the same room when all this was going down with Taurine as well?
Ask Spenny. Spenny, come off mute, please.
Spenny, come off mute.
Hello.
Come on, guys. Spenny, is this the truth that when you lot was in the room the other day, all this stuff was going down with Torian, and this is extras?
It was chaos, Alicia and Torian were in and whatnot, and oh god, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I remember the Brett situation. He was really upset, and apparently...
No, not the Brett situation, the Torian situation.
Spenny, 2 days ago when I was in your live, and you rose up Big Bear Skulls, and he was talking about my race, my religion, my mom, essay, all these things, and Rob was laughing. That's what we're referring to.
That's fucking...
Rob, get yourself off mute, please.
Like, but this man is being, like, please, he's a liar.
So, Spenny, yeah, are you confirming that all that went down, or are you not saying no?
Pretty much, yeah, I think so.
You're not saying no?
Yeah, I am saying.
So what are you saying that's true, what Torian's saying?
I also want to say about this Brett story, apparently...
Spenny, forget about Brett for a second. Is it true what I'm saying, yes or no?
Yeah, you're not a liar.
Okay, thank you. There you go.
So, Rob, can you unmute now, please?
Wait there, he's just going on ChatGPT.
So there's no unmuting, Rob, no?
Rob! Unmute to Ross! Rob!
Oh my god.
Why are you being ignorant?
He's thinking what
Stop
to say.
taking the actual piss, Rob, because I'm losing my patience.
He's trying to think.
He's thinking what to say.
Can you come off of mute and ask these questions that are being she's saying she was on a live. This stuff's gone down. Unmute so you can answer them.
It's on that, Lakeisha, it's on the FYP. I'll send it to you when I come off.
She's fucking nuts. Just answer the question, Rob. She's got the evidence.
Rob! He ain't gonna talk because Torian is an idiot.
I mean, let's be honest, we've heard Rob say some pretty vile things in the past online, so I do believe Torian anyway. Whether he says yeah or no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Torian wouldn't lie about that.
I wouldn't
know
like
she's-
Spenny.
I know
Spenny,
she's telling the truth. I just want to know why I was sat there laughing.
Spenny
and
can
being
even get his
comfortable
live
with that.
replay. Even like, I'm genuinely not chatting rubbish.
Right, do you want to play the recording, Torian, of what was said to you?
I don't have a second device, but I can. If someone's got a second device, I can send it to them. It's on the FYP. Let me drop. I'll go get it. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Rob, can you unmute, please?
It was on the FYP. I'll go get it.
It's on mine. Toxic. Is that toxic?
FYP. Toxic talk FYP.
We watch the drama unfold.
Guys, can you make sure you tap in the screen and get your daily heart moves in, please?
Rob, Torian's going to go get the footage now of the events. There's lots of people that have got lots of things to say. You know, when you bring out these worms in cans and put extra bits in, this is what happens. It went from the article, I know it destroyed you, but like I keep saying, two wrongs don't make a right. When the cancer situation come out and you were found out to get the wording wrong, you should have put it out there and then. Yeah? You haven't took any accountability. Your boyfriend's been in the loop. Even he's saying that you should have gone to the police station. You're saying you've now got lawyers involved. She's saying she doesn't want to make a statement. Like, what is this? Is it rage bait? Are you just ruining your life? Are you going to be... Is this some kind of ending? But, like, what are you not thinking about your mum? Your reputation? None of that. You've dragged me, which has left me in a fucked up situation. I've got busybodies all over the app, wanting blood off me, wanting answers, and demanding me to go into their rooms. I've had to hold the fort. I've tried to put out as many fires as I can. I've tried to make sense, tried to go around everything. I've tried to even do the best that I can do. I have. Nobody can say that I haven't. I've even tried to look at both angles. I've tried to do everything. Now, when I went to sleep last night, like I went to sleep the night before, and the night before, it's like a nightmare. Because you don't know what's going to happen yet. And like I said, I've told him already, I do not agree with what he said and what he'd admitted to. I don't support that. But I had to, in order to get the results out for the cancer, because I could not have that out of everything. Call me whatever you want, do whatever you want. But that, I'm not going to be having that on my name. The M situation's nothing to do with me. I've already spoke about that. Wasn't there, let the police deal with that. But the cancer, 100%. Now, if he wants to release that tonight, he can. And yeah, it'll clear that he was actually telling the truth. And I was telling the truth all along. I get that. But he's took it away because he should have done it when it was all happened, because they were telling people that we made a plan. So that was the whole point. You could have put it out there and then it would have been different. Now it's just gone to this next level. Other people that I don't even know are involved. All that's come out today, and I'm oblivious. I'm sat on Jessie's panel, oblivious. Your boyfriend comes in, he starts saying all this stuff. She comes in, my enemy, starts calling me sweetheart, telling me I'm getting played. I'm looking at her left, still don't like her, still don't care what she has to say. She is right, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Let her monetize off of it. Let her talk about it, yeah. Keisha's the clown. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I thought that Rob really was trying to end himself. I thought that he'd lost his mind. He's lost his marbles. I was trying to keep people alive. In my head, I have my own little mental health issues that go on of the reasons why I've been the way I have. I have my own platform. There's lots of people that are watching in, and it's not my conscience if anybody ends their life, but I have paranoia. I have that kind of thing inside of me where I start panicking and getting like that. So that's the only reasons why I haven't really gone all the way out. Otherwise, I would have gone all the way out. Now, if this continues for myself, I am going to start getting mad. I do feel like you have shamed me. And I got you off the drink, got you off the drugs, did lots of good things with you. Never treated you how you was treated when you was at Ems's house. Never monetised off you for £1,000. Never would have took 20 grand off of you. And if I did, I would have just said to people I was dating you. And that's exactly what you would have been giving me. And I would have felt no way about saying it. At the end of the day, I date wealthy guys. And that's exactly, if I'm meeting somebody that's on that level and they want to date me and I'm putting myself out there and saying, well, if you want to date me, this is exactly what I want. And if you're not going to give me it and you're not going to, you know, look after me in that kind of way, we're not going to date. So I would have said that to him from the start. And yeah, I probably would have took him for every single penny, because at the end of the day, I'm a young, beautiful woman. And if he wanted to put out, he would have put out. But no, that wasn't the truth. They've obviously ran with it behind the scenes. He's obviously told his friend, there's 20 grand. I'll have to post 20 grand up today. And if I have to post 30, I'll post 30. If I have to post 50, I'll put 50 on the ground. And if I have to post 100, I'll put 100 cray on the ground. I don't need no man's money. I don't need anybody to level me up in life, and especially not Robert. He's never give me any money like that of the sort. It wasn't in the big figure. Yes, it would have been lovely to see them how there was with the plot twist, but all the other extra bits with the Ems's platform, doing that at 5 a.m. in the morning with her, watching the other videos from previous, I get it. You have been abused at the property. You have been, people have seen your body naked. She has beat you up. She has give you drugs. You have had the devil juice. She has made your life hell. I get it. I understand it. Best Girl did the article, told thousands of people that you had images of children, but practically ruined you. And the next day, you've got these other people approaching you, trying to destroy me. And then it all just goes next level. What you need to do is, I'm not forcing you to put out the letters, but if that's what you want to do to end it, do that to end the whole speculation about that, do that. But also you need to put out a public apology to everybody that you've hurt in this. I'm not expecting one because it's too far gone. I am angry. I am mad. I am hurt inside of me, and I can't have any understanding of what he's explained to me. And all I can say is, from me, this is me. The understanding that I've got is he's lost his goddamn marbles. And that's all I can say for myself. And it's not good enough, because no friends do that to friends. And with me, I don't like to let anybody see the embarrassment. I'd rather hold the weight and go all the way through the storm and not be bothered about what anybody says about me. That's why you won't really be seeing me in there, going there, explaining this, explaining that, because I was embarrassed. I have secretly been affected behind the scenes. I have been crying. I have been going in a way that nobody's been able to see, and the pressure's been mounted behind the scenes. I'm not going to crack in front of thousands of viewers. I'm not going to give them what they want. I'm not going to give Rob what he wants or what he wanted. I don't know why you dragged me into it. And, you know, if it would have been 20, you should have said at least 75 grand. You rich boyfriend, I could have got anything. Yeah, he has helped me. He's helped to move a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. When we were together, he did pay for some of the not the penthouses. Sorry, look, I'm getting carried away. He did pay for some of the Airbnbs, but so did I. He did pay for food. He did pay for like days out and stuff like that. But I've also paid for things and took him to nice places. And we even went to that place, went to see Silver, where I had 3 million followers. We did a video shoot. I've never known about this boyfriend, Lee. Never seen him, never heard of him. Only found out about Lee when he was over and spent his life telling everybody about this relationship. Spenny, can I just ask, have you known about this relationship or not?
Let's be honest, he's not dating a man. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, are you dating him, Rob? Is it Rob? Are you dating him? Yes or no? That's the state now. Is it? Was that a lie or not?
First time viewed it. I'm a bit shocked actually.
Out, you know,
I even said
so you did know. So you didn't know, Spenny?
No, not Scooby Doo.
Okay, right.
I mean, he's always expressed how he doesn't like me, and he's not a this or that. Do you know what I mean? He's.
Bob Seabarger's insane.
Because he's not even answering now.
It was Sharon. It's not Sharon ADH. I've just had a fallout with her. I want to expose her for what she is, trying to set me up today with other people. So trust and believe it wasn't Sharon. What do you think I am? I'm trying to make sense of this myself. I've just found out that the account belongs to fucking Leanne Fisher. Yeah? Do you not think that I'm already sat here thinking to myself, what the fuck is actually going on?
Yeah.
Yes, Benny is Rob's friend. He has been Rob's friend for a long time.
Keisha, do you know what's more disturbing with this man? Which he said it's more than once now. as a man myself, you could offer me anything on a table and say, look, we'll do this storyline, but you got to make out USA'd me. There's no way I'd want that on my name. And he's got the cheek to turn around and say, I did it to see how people run for it. I did it for a laugh. There are people that have been affected by a storyline like that, by the most sensitive subject. And this man thought he could bring it to the app to keep the app alive.
Yeah.
Who died and made him God that he can keep an app alive by coming out with a storyline of SA?
Yeah, true. Yeah, he
There's
did
no
just say,
man on
he
this
actually said
planet.
them words. He said them words, I kept it alive. Like something of the long lines of that I heard.
Yeah, there's no man on this planet that would fake saying someone and have that on their name, whether it's true or not. But people, especially on this app, it's only an app. No, it's not. It's not only an app. It's an app where there's real people behind it. Some who have been through bad things in life that will be affected. And this man's making a complete mockery of it, and he is making a mockery of your platform.
Yeah, can you come off mute, Rob, please? Because are you speaking to Lee in the behind the background? Is that what's going on now?
He's probably on the phone to Lee.
Are you
or
on the
Sharon.
phone to Lee? So that's who's been calling you.
He'll come back in a minute and say he's tired. He's got to go and have a lay down, and then go to someone else's live 5 minutes later.
Are you on the phone to Lee, Rob?
I can't believe Lee's account date 141k.
No, but do you think that that's the truth though? That it's 141k is his real account?
No.
Don't know.
That's checked all his stats. Fake followers, and it was changed 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Bit funny, innit? He says that that's your
It
Hmm.
boyfriend.
doesn't sound like Barker. Barker's Scottish. People keep saying it's Barker, but it's definitely not Barker.
Do you know what, this man here?
You okay, Jen?
I own a haulage company, and I can give myself any delivery I want. I'm gonna one day pull up on this man so he can't hide behind the phone and speak face to face.
You can't even speak
Honest
to
to
it on
God,
a
this man
live.
Oh
really
my
does
God, are
trigger
you
people.
near? Are you near Rob now?
No, I'm not. I'm in Redditch at the moment, Birmingham.
So do you want to have a proper conversation with him about what he's doing, like all this stuff? I told you, Rob, it'll get serious. I said to you, you needed to shut this down.
Oh, by the way, Keisha, his boyfriend's account's gone now. Funny that, isn't it?
Has Lee account's gone, Robert? Oh, wow.
People in the chat, don't get mistaken. I'm not threatening. I'm saying so that he can't hide behind the phone and put himself on mute. He can mute his phone, but he won't be able to mute my one.
No, exactly. And one
Right,
thing
Rob,
also,
can you come off mute, please?
He
Because
won't.
Lee's account's just gone.
Deactivated.
Let me have a look. No, we're not giving Ems a panel of victims. No, we're not. But listen, let me tell you something, right? What he said, he knows that it's the truth. He should never have said or admitted to something. I would never admit to something that if I didn't do it. I'm sorry, even if I did do something, I'm not going to the police station admitting it. I'm a fuck. What the fuck is that?
it's like he's saying
Right,
it's
all
just
right then. You're not going to be admitting like you robbed the sweets. You know, you're not going to admit that you robbed the sweets. You're going to the shop to go rob the clothes. You're not going to the shop with the intention to rob the clothes. For you to get there and then admit that you're robbing the clothes.
mad. It's like, you know, we keep saying it's a storyline, but even on EastEnders, Corrie, when they're doing certain storylines, at the end of the episode, they have helplines because it can affect people. It can affect people that have gone through it. He just thinks it's all a big joke. It's just a laugh. It's not.
No, Sharon's not involved in any of this. She's not even in the box.
The fact he's just sat there on mute as well is so disrespectful to everybody that he's...
So you're not going to say anything, Rob? Is that it? Is this nothing? Just left with silence?
I mean, this man doesn't need medical help. He needs maybe a psychiatrist. I don't know. He's not normal. And one man, he can keep this app alive. Seriously, he can't even keep himself alive, but he wants to keep an app alive.
I just know if Keisha was my mate, I wouldn't be doing that to her. And he's just sitting on mute, letting it all go down. I mean, you're supposed to
Yeah,
be a man.
and this is what I'm saying. It's like you've already damaged me, you lot, doing what you've done to me. Like in reality, doing all this. Like I'm having to wake up to a man that I'm associated with. That's clear saying, yeah, you know. I hadn't seen him in a long time, but still, I speak to him on here. For to wake up to find out he's admitted
Yeah, but
something disgusting like that.
Keisha, what he's doing to
Yeah.
you after
I
every
didn't
live
even
you
want the cancel stuff out.
run. Yeah, but after every live you run with this man in it, what he does, how he plays you on here, it leaves other people to go on other lives saying, yeah, Keisha's in on it with him. Keisha's in on it with him. He doesn't understand the damage he's doing for you as well.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
come off live now, Rob, man. Stop taking the
No,
piss
but I
out of
am
Keisha.
glad
Go
that
on.
his boyfriend did say that he wanting, like, he knows that it's over, isn't it? Unfortunately, it is. I can't be a part of associate myself around him anymore. I didn't ask him to bring out the paperwork tonight, but I'd love him to put it out because then it does actually clear up. I want part of his cancer plan, and that's it for me because this is gone. This is next level, you know, and he already knows that. This is why this has come up today. I didn't expect any of this to happen in Jess's live today and lose reviews to come up and do all this.
But
This has been put on my lap again. Something, another day, another shit, finding out more shit, what's going on. So I haven't planned this today, right? This isn't a setup because this got brought onto Jess's live earlier on. Lose Reviews brought it up. They'd made the setup from maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago. That guy went himself and started messaging Katie.
Yeah, but Keisha, look at what he's the two of them, him and that lead played. I mean, let's role play this. Hello, Keisha. I like you. We're in a relationship, but guess what? If they say to someone, "Oh, okay, Joe, you can support it. We can still." Do you want to be with someone who just
Sharon's not his
admitting
master. She's
that
got
he's?
nothing to do with it. I'm not having everyone blame it on Sharon. She's got
They
nothing
say
to
someone.
fucking do with this situation. I can't stand her right now, but she hasn't.
The only one to blame is
We're
Rob.
wasting our breath. That's it. It's it. That's it. That's it. It's done. Like you can't play with. It's stupid. It's just stupid. Honestly, it's a never-ending cycle.
But what I'm going to say before I go is, Keisha, I really just think you should kick him out the box and take absolutely F all to do with him because he's taking the pee right out of you, sitting there blatantly ignoring everybody. He's probably sat there laughing at us all, thinking this is all funny, enjoying the attention, and it's just disgusting, to be honest. So,
There you go, he's left, Danny.
well, there you are. He's
And
gone.
that other guy's just deactivated his account as well, so it
Oh, it's
might
back
be
now.
right that he were actually hacked the account. It were under
All right,
Chelsea
guys,
the
bye for
Arts.
now.
Yeah.
It's just gone around. If he does put the cancer stuff out tonight, I didn't expect him to do that, but he will do that, maybe to prove whatever. But to be honest, it's too far gone now. It's just, it's just. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to.
The account is back now, Leah.
Yeah, he's reactivated it. It's all a game. Yeah, it's all a game. It's just that he can't change the user for 7 days, so he's got 4 days and it'll change the user again. It's a joke.
Oh, so did he try deactivate because he thought it would change his? He could change his name.
Yeah.
Good one.
The thing is, he changed it
caught out.
on the- Yeah, that's not his boyfriend, and everyone knows it's not his boyfriend. But to say, for you to be his mate and him to drag you through the mud, and he can't even have the decency to clear it up, I'd step away personally, and I'd have nothing to do with him. I mean, he looks after his mum, and he's putting all this energy into running up fake storylines, as he says. Why not just go look after your mum and sort your life out? Or your boyfriend?
Yeah, his mum's fragile as well.
Well, the thing is, he's putting his mum in danger, but it's just an app. It's just an app, apparently. You know, it's not a joke, and I won't talk on himself because that's just not me, but no man admits to what he admits to. No man.
No, I agree with that 100%. I agree with that.
Listen, if that was me on my estate, my house would be going through the same day.
Yeah, 100%. Mine
That's
as
the
well.
reality. That's
I
the
did
reality.
say that to him. I did say, you know, this is gonna, you know, think about your mum.
a couple of
Spring rolls.
Can I have
Shirley,
some?
I'm just going to put you on mute, sweetheart.
100%, Kazi. That's the thing, though, isn't it? And what he just said about Brett. Now, Brett lives over the water from me, and I know for a fact if people seen him with that accusation, things could happen. But it's a joke to Rob. It's a big joke.
That's why I just wanted to try and confirm that in the live then.
Yeah.
You know, with him, because he could be getting seriously hurt. And if you are listening to this, Rob, you do need to put that out for that young guy, because somebody could go to his house as we speak. He's a known TikToker. People have the guy's address.
It's just mad. Am I in Berko? No toxic me, mate. I'm not no Jedi.
You're not no Jedi. Well, I've got my Skywalkers.
That's what you call a Berko, a Jedi.
No, do you know what? It's been disgusting. It's been disgusting. You know, he knows I can't put myself through that because I've got Ramia. I have a 13-year-old daughter, even though like we're not around each other. I can't have that kind of mindset. He agrees with it. I'm glad that his boyfriend agreed with it. Even Rob's agreed with what he's done. He's disgusting. He knows. But just go hand yourself into the police and let them deal with it. That would have been the best thing to do, honestly. Just go to the police and let them deal with what's gone on.
I just think he needs to give his head a big wobble now.
Because he can get them done for the article and have them done for slander. I'm not being funny. If he is wealthy and you are wealthy, Lee, I'd suggest that if you're going to be going to the police station and you're getting out everything, you need to be telling them as well about everything that, you know, this has all happened with the article. You've done all that. You even said them claims about Brett today, which any given moment now, somebody could go to that guy's house. That's how serious this is. Somebody could go drag that guy out of the house now because they believe that he groped somebody. And because that's what's just been said on live. That's why we're trying to say several times, please put it straight if it's the truth.
It's one of them now. He's lied that much, yeah. The hole's so deep, there's no way back up.
Brett's phoned the police.
I would as well, if someone put that on my name, 100%.
Yeah, I've tried to do everything I can do. I've tried to think about the mental health. I've tried to think about the radiotherapy. I've tried to think how cancer can affect a person. I've tried to think about when a person giving up. I've tried to think about everything. I've tried to put out fires. I've tried to look at everything that I can think. I'm an empath. I can read through every situation. I can see it before it's happening. And I'm the mastermind behind a lot of things, but this is way out of my comfort zone. Like, I am more on the other side of this is not my kind of revenge. It's not my taste in doing things.
Keisha, you've known the man 2 years. You've spent nights with him, dinner with him, and this is a friend who hasn't even told you that he's had a boyfriend all these years.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things that hasn't been said. And not just that, when we was in London, he didn't go down to London to meet that guy because we went home. So we went to London to go meet Silver because we had a video shoot with this big massive artist that one of my good friends before he got famous on. He's like family to me. So I went down and took Rob with me, but we went home in my car. So there was no way on earth that he met that Lee. Because we went home, unless he went back down by himself. But he just said then on the live that it's when me and him went down. But we didn't. We went down to this video shoot guy's house called Silver, to this studio place. And there were no Lee in that place, because I've got everything on video. It's on Rob's account.
Yeah, that's not his boyfriend. He hasn't got a boyfriend. It's just another part of whatever's going on in his head, but it's just mad.
Yeah, it's mad. It's a madness. It is a madness. But like I said, is he still got the account there, Lee?
Yeah, apparently it's back, yeah. How long ago did he say he had a boyfriend? Because that user was changed 3 days ago.
I only found out the other day on Spenny's live. Spenny? Because what you call it? I only found out on Spenny's. I thought people were lying.
Well, it's been 18 months, 2 years, 3 years.
No,
But he's never been.
Rob said it was 3 years at first. Then after Rob said it was 3 years, then he changed it to 18 months. Then after 8 months, that guy just said they've been seeing each other for 2 years. But
And Rob's never been to the penthouse.
Okay,
well, he
so
said, yeah, they've got pictures together. Rob said he had been to the house, but then when I asked Rob, Rob said he'd been to the hotel to meet him. And then when that woman came up, that Ash crime woman, that Ash woman love, she turned around and said that they'd both lied about him saying he's gone to the penthouse.
Yeah.
So people are saying in the chat, he said 3 days ago he had a boyfriend, and 3 days ago that account changed its name.
Yeah, 3 days ago he did into his life.
Half 10 at night, that account changed its username to Lee. And what it is now.
Yeah, it's not Rob. His name's not. It's not Rob. But I'm not going to be putting anybody's real identity out there. But yeah, it's not Rob. It begins with N.
I don't think we need his identity. You can label him Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
40 months ago he was with Debbie. 40 months ago he's with Debbie. Who's Debbie?
Oh, that was someone else he met off the app, wasn't it?
40 months ago he was with Debbie.
Yeah, he met someone off the app after him. Do you want to mean? To be a liar, you've got to have a good memory, and he certainly doesn't have one.
Could pretend to be gay to get off the essay. Well, to be honest, right, I don't think he's actually pretending to be GAY because the boyfriend's just admitted he doesn't agree with what Rob admitted and he believed Ems. So in reality, if that was the case, he wouldn't have said that. He would have been trying to cover up for him. So I have to be honest. It doesn't work out. It doesn't make sense.
But then his boyfriend saying, I don't know how to use TikTok.
Yeah, that was a lie.
That's a big lie. Like...
That's a lie. Yeah, it doesn't add up. Yeah, it doesn't add up. It doesn't. But if you think about it, we have to tell the truth, yeah? Yeah, I can't be deceiving. The reality is, if you think about it, yeah, it's not set up to try and cover up what he's said and done to Ems. It's not possible. Because the boyfriend said exactly what everybody else is saying. Covering up is if the boyfriend didn't say any of that. And he was coercing with the actual person that said it. That's when it becomes, you have then the line of fire to turn around and say, right, this is a setup. Because now you are trying to cover up for him. There was no cover up. So you can't take that scenario. You have to now think out the box then. There's something else. Yeah? So you have to take that out of the box. That's checked. What else is next? Use your mind. I need to know what else is next. So if it's not that he's trying to cover up for him, we will class it as a real scenario. Some of you will class it as not as a real scenario. So what could it be?
Apparently, Keisha's full name's Lee Radley on Facebook, okay?
Oh, Lee Radley?
Yep. There's a picture too.
So he's called Lee Radley. He's on Facebook.
Yep.
His family's wealthy. He's bought a 100 grand ring and proposed to Rob last night. Have you seen the ring?
No.
Yeah, and he's given Rob amounts of money now. I'm not being funny. I've been at Rob's house. I know exactly how he is. He doesn't thrive off of money. 100k ring.
I don't know. I'm a bit lost for words, Keish. But yeah, Lee Radley. All right.
Lee Radley. Can we go search you up and see if that's all true?
Can someone search it, please?
Lee Radley on Facebook.
Keith, can I just say something?
Yeah, of course you can.
I'm a bit confused with this SA business. Now, I'm not defending Rob in any shape, way, means or forms, and I'm not saying that Ems is guilty or not. But she come out and said that the things that's happened between them, and he pulled her. Apparently, he pulled her hair and pulled her back. Now, just to put it bluntly, if you're in a bedroom with your partner, that sort of could be part and parcel of the intercourse, right or wrong. You know, the hair pulling business.
Yeah.
So if she's saying that Rob has essayed her, all she said is about him pulling her hair.
No, she didn't. She hasn't. She said that he with her fingers.
Oh, right, that's right. You've answered my question then. I didn't know that bit. I just heard the bit where he pulled her hair. Right, okay, you've answered my question.
That might be another segment that you've been watching, probably an old video or a video that's been put out recently, making out like it is new. But no, they're not the claims that she's made. It's much more damaging than that.
When she were in a live herself with Angie in Angie's box, she said that he pulled her hair and threatened to rip her top off. That's on it bit I heard. I didn't know about them fingers bits that you've just said.
Yeah, that's what he's admitted to, and then he went back on again, and said it again.
And it's not just, isn't it madness?
Went back on there and said it again. But his thing is he's saying, well, you didn't fact check the stuff, that it doesn't matter. You do not rage or lie about something like this. You admitted it. They were talking word for word. But I also can say as well, what they were talking word for word about is the same exact segment as what they did last year. A lot of things are not adding up, and somebody did make something, some things, put the essay to the side. There's some other things in this that just are not adding up for me, and it's trying to work it out without being.
But how many other things has he admitted?
Without being shallow.
Pardon? Yeah, it's what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I don't know anybody off here. You don't know my personal life. I don't know yours. You're going off a word of mouth that he's essayed an individual and then they've essayed him and whatever. So how do you know what's right? We're not police, are we? We're not court of law. We don't know what's been going off here. So how can you pass a comment by saying that because he said yeah, that's admitting to what he's done, but he said yeah to everything else. You just don't know, do you? So
yeah, 100%.
You can't just go to somebody and say, oh, did you do this, or did you put his hand on you? Yeah, of course I did. We did it as a bit of a laugh, or do you know what I mean? Well, he's admitted that you put your hand. So does that make me a predator because I put my hand on somebody's leg? Do you know what I mean? Or whatever else.
No, what you're getting confused with, right? What he's said and done is unforgivable. You can't take it back. It's happened, right? He's admitted it. He's tried to take it back, and unfortunately, it's happened. The damage is done. No matter how many times you try to reverse it. So even when he's sitting up here and saying, I did it because that happened, or they made me that angry that I just lost my head, it still happened. Now with the ragging hair, you have to think of it like this. If somebody rags my hair, let's say within a fight, right, I could either self-defense myself or ring the police and have them arrested, okay? Because they're ragging my hair without my consent, like they're starting a fight with me, and I don't want it, and they've actually assaulted me, so now I can get them arrested. Now, if I'm in bed now with a guy and I want him to get rough, he's obviously going to ask me, isn't he, do you want to do this? Or he's going to say to me, well, turn around. He's going to say to me, do you want to kiss me? He's going to say to me, touch me. And I'm going to have all these choices to make while all this is going down. He might even say to me, let's make eye contact. So while all that's going down, we have the choices. So if she turned around and said, I want you to rag my hair, right? And that was consent, right? But then if he did rag her hair and it won't consent, then she's well within the rights to go put her complaint in, because it's assault. If you get what I mean. And it could be done in a sexual, let's say it could be done, he might have done that, and he could have been having sexual fantasies. This could have been a part of the fucking character. You never know. So no, you have to see it like that. In life, I get it. There's a lot of stuff that's happened with him, with what he's done. But as women now, if I drag your hair now, are you going to think that's acceptable?
No.
No,
Right.
I suppose.
So are you in a relationship where anything can just happen without your consent?
I'm not with anybody now. I'm on my own.
But do you ever get with anybody where you could be with them and anything could happen without your consent, or are you fully consenting? The last time you saw a gentleman or a woman, if you are with a woman or you have been with a gentleman, did you, when you was in that kind of moment, did you consent to everything that was going down?
Yeah.
Right, and during that moment, if you felt uncomfortable, would you have turned around and said, "I feel uncomfortable"?
Stop. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay, so that's it. It's common sense.
Yeah.
It's common sense. Not that you are. Listen, guys, please don't try to have somebody to get mad at. Okay, and I don't want Mel to be getting the stick. We shouldn't be working like that. Okay, the anger goes down on the people that are actually involved with this. It's not actually, she's made a comment. She didn't understand what had happened. She doesn't really understand the depths of it. She's made a silly comment. Let's not scrutinise her. We all make silly mistakes. We all say things sometimes when we don't really know what we're saying, okay? So just at the end of the day, yeah, she's not done anything in this. She's just had a little opinion, which has been at the wrong time. Don't take any of the comments serious, Mel, or anything like that.
It takes more than that.
Yes, sweetheart. Don't take any of the comments serious or anything like that. And guys, please be careful with what you're putting out there, okay? I know it's hard to listen to all this. I know it's hard to listen to different opinions, but to get through, everyone's going to have a voice, and sometimes we're not going to like it, but that I'm here as the host to correct things, and people in the box as well are here to correct things if need be. Right, the next one, Chaddy, go ahead. Or Jolene, sorry, you've been waiting. Jolene, you go, then Chaddy, you go, please.
Hi.
Bye, you sweetheart. Go ahead.
Hi, I just want to say I take my hat off for you helping Rob. I've lost loads of members of my family to cancer, and there's lots of things that I don't get, like why Auntie rung bell, why has he just shaved his eyebrows and his hair off, why did he tell Ems only last month that it's spread and that he's getting unalived. The other thing is, this SA where he sits there and makes a laughing joke of it and saying it's an app. I've gone through it. And believe me, if you've gone through it, then words do not easily slip out your mouth, because I've not even told my kids. And my kids are in their 30s. So can you imagine how it's made many people feel that he can just sit there and blatantly throw names out? I'm so angry, the fact that people have got to just listen to that crap that's come out of his mouth. And I get that you've got his back.
Oh no, I can't have his back through. That's what I'm saying. I can't have his back through that. He understands that. I've got Ramir to think about. I have a 13-year-old daughter, but what I can do with the cancer, I wasn't going to do that, because I know the change. He doesn't, but this is what I'm saying. He's took that away from me, because I know what he's gone through. Unfortunately, because he's done all this and admitted to all the stuff that he's admitted, he's took everything away. Everything. Yes. I found out on Pearl's Live that he said he didn't have cancer. Now looking in, he didn't have cancer because he was in remission, but still, before I even thought about, because it was Angie that made me think, like the light bulb switch is when she said, well, in reality, he didn't really have cancer, so we tell the truth. But the reality is that it was Tammy that woke me up to find out, to tell me that my friend's on the live saying all this. That was heartbreaking. There's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes.
And you know what? I feel so sorry for him. Like I said, I went through. I saw my dad from beginning to. I was there when sadly, he passed away. So I get where the remorse can come in for that. But apparently he's been in remission for, like, this happened last year. Ems went on live I don't know if it was last night or night before, and said he told her in January it was stage 4 and it had spread to his liver, and that he was like going to be unalived, and this was only in January. I have to see it make sense.
Has anybody got cam 2 for Brett's live, please? Do you have a second phone, Jillian?
You what, sorry?
Do you have a second phone on you?
No, I've only got this one.
Does
Sorry.
anybody have a second phone so I can cam 2 Brett's live, please, ASAP? No, he did say I was with him, but I wasn't with him when he rang the bell. I should have gone, because at that point, you know, I was supposed to be a friend, and I didn't make any of the appointments. I can't see you and lie. I felt disgusted.
I seriously feel for you, because you've been there and now it's dragged you into it, and now you and Jess have fell out, and it feels like he's sat there with his arms folded and he's smirking at everybody. It's like that Lee jumped down, all of a sudden his account went, Rob jumped down, and then Lee's account went back up. Now someone googled this Lee's profile pic, which were in Jess's live, and it comes to this Chinese man that's like black belt in karate or whatever. Like, I just think it's a massive... We are pawns in his game, and it's...
If I really need to report it to
Thank
the
you
police,
so much, Dolphin.
then I'll report it like...
Just 1 second, Jolene. Thank you so much, though, sweetheart. I am listening to what you're saying, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm not going to anybody's life, mate. I'm staying on my own life where I'm safe. I shared likes, love to you, Brett, when it was going on in Keisha's life. Guys, I don't even know who Keisha is.
Yeah, we done.
And I've never gone anywhere near Rob in that way at all. And Ems has been every single time next to me when I've been near Rob. So that's absolutely freaking crazy. Absolutely bloody crazy, chap. We're making you aware. Guys, I will report this to the police, for real. I will report this to the police. I'm out and about right now, but when I get home, I will report this to the police. Because he needs serious help. Wait, I can't even see your comment, Gino. It's going too quick. He brought it up all again today. Mate, yeah, this guy needs help. What? Guys, listen, yeah? Listen to me very quickly, right? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Every single moment I was near Rob, I was with Ems. Yeah, guys, if you could tap the screen.
Trigger warning in the chat, please. Trigger warning in the chat.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk bad about someone, but if you could in the toilet. I didn't even go to the toilet. The whole... What? Yeah, I'll get the police involved, guys, for real. He thinks he can talk, like, bad on my name like this. Are you crazy? As a joke or whatever, I couldn't give a fuck. Guys, I won't even do it on here. I'll go straight to the police, like, as soon as I get home. I'll report it to the police. Right now, I'm just chilling. I'm out and about. I'm about to break fast, but I'll literally go to the police because I'm not having it, mate. This is crazy. Really, thank you. What? This guy is crazy. Looks like pyramids. Yes, I am in pyramids in Birkenhead. Send you a video. Yeah, guys, I will report it. Can I ask you guys a question? Why has Ems not already reported this guy to the police already? Has he not already reported this guy? So why are the police not doing anything about it? Some of you are saying yes, some of you are saying no. She either has or she hasn't, guys. No, she's not reported him. Don't think so. She made a statement or not? Anyway, guys.
Can we put blue hearts in the chat, please, for Brett? Blue hearts in the chat, please, with a trigger warning.
And I'm breaking fast in a minute. Thank you, Sand. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, everybody. Thank
and
you.
anybody saying that this guy is milking it or trying to do sympathy or this and that, yeah, you're sick. He's just been shamed on a public platform and this stuff's been said about him. Rob said he did do it, then he said he didn't do it. That guy deserves all the sympathy, all the gifts and all the fucking support. Simple as. And I'm asking you to do that. Support him, gift him, and give him that sympathy he deserves.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Gina. You okay?
Yeah, I just wanted, because you haven't a clue what's been going on.
Yeah, I haven't have a clue.
So basically, you dealt with this a year ago when he said it, and nobody believed you. And nobody believed him. And nobody really, everyone kind of started coming for you. And then he admitted it to Ems that he was lying, and it was all a joke, and he did it because he thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, there's a screen recording on it, right? That he said that as well, right?
Yeah, there's screen recordings back then when he did it. And people were coming for you at that time.
So why is he bringing my name up again now then?
So because he's on the app looking for a platform, and he's been doing this for over a week now, and everyone keeps platforming him and giving him attention. So now we've brought it up again today, and he said the same thing, that they asked him outright, did you say that Brett did this to you? And he said, yeah, he did this to me, that's what he did. And then he said, you did. So then everyone started saying, no, he didn't, you're lying. Everyone had your back. And then he was like, all right, well, then someone else asked him. And then he was like, yeah, all right, I did it. It was just a joke. He knew I was joking. It was just a joke at the time. And so he's brought it all back up again. And Luke was playing it. And Miss Red was in there. They had your back. They knew that you wouldn't do anything like that. But that's why it's all...
Yeah, I'm just gonna report him to the police when I get home. To be honest,
100% you have to. Yeah, you have to, because you keep saying you did, and then he's saying you didn't, and then you did, and then you didn't.
Can we flood the hearts with blue hearts, please, for Brett?
This is a game, or this social media stuff is a game. You couldn't.
100%.
Yeah, he just thinks this is one big game show. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's not right. And like Ems has obviously reported him for what he's done to her, and now he's saying this about you. You need to report him separately.
Yeah, well, I'll report him to the police as soon as I get
100%. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to clear it up because I know you haven't got a clue what's going on.
I haven't seen anything. So,
everyone's just saying it to you, so I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna report him to the police.
Yeah, do. Okay, I'm gonna jump because you know I hate boxes, right?
Yeah. Big up to you. Cheers.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye, guys. Everyone Rose's chat. Freaking it. There's me just having a chilled life. Not today, bloody hell. Yeah, I will, Donna. Don't you worry, mate. I'm gonna go to the police. He's an absolute sausage. Aye, big up Riri. Thank you so much. Aye, big up Riri. I think he's just thinks this is one sick game, guys. I'm part of a game show to him or something like that. I don't.
It doesn't matter about the roses, Karen. I want him to go get a fucking unit. I want him to be bathed in gold today. I want people to pay for him to go away for the weekend. Of course, men could turn up to his house and take his door off. People might not trust him around kids anymore.
I don't.
This could help his...
I don't. I can't stand Brett. Sorry, I can't stand
I know
Brett.
you can't stand
But
him,
I'm
but
just going to
honestly,
keep out of it.
Jem,
Fair play to him.
Nah,
yeah,
I'm just
honestly,
gonna.
Jem, he needs to get all the support for this.
Yeah, I'll call
Because
101
imagine me saying that you
and make a
sexually.
formal,
Imagine Cheyenne turning around and saying you sexually
formal
assaulted her
thing to
when
101
you were just trying to be a mum.
get back home.
Do you get it?
Oh, she
It's not going
always
to
says
happen.
stuff. She always says
Have any
stuff
of them?
about
Have any
people
of them
doing
kids?
stuff.
Have any of them olders or any of them other creators ever said Gems has touched us? Have you ever
No,
come out with anything like that?
no.
Right then. So have you done like kicking doors off and to scripts and stuff? Yeah. You've done all that, but you've never gone out with your way to say, "Oh, Cheyenne, do you know what? I'm going to get you to come on camera and lie about me, and I'm going to go ahead with it." You ain't got the
No, no,
mindset.
no, 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 none
So
of
you
that.
know the
None of
difference
that.
between we're going to chase the clout, we're going to have the script, we're going to kick
Yeah,
in the
I
doors.
know, I know, I know. That's why I'm keeping out of it.
This
I'm
is like
keeping
the
out of it.
Rashante situation when he took out the tampon out of her.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm keeping
I haven't
out of
forgot
it.
about that when the kid looked in the fridge and was given Chinese 3 days later. I'm sorry, but you get it. This is this kind of levels. And then you've got this other guy in here, yeah? This one here, who's all over YouTube, who's in my chat now, this Martin, yeah? That's got a 20-year-old pregnant, and he's all over the blood clot internet. Martin, what is it, Cuffy? Get your ass out of here. You damaged goods.
Anyway, guys, everybody Rose's chat. Yeah, I'll report.
James beat up Molly, good girl. Well done. I'll pay you to do it again.
He's kind of just. It's
Right,
kind of
peace. I'll see you later, babe. I'm going out.
Why would he say?
Bernie, are you okay, sweetheart, hearing all this today?
Yeah, not too bad. We'll speak later, all right?
All right, darling.
Okay, bye, babe.
She got a reference number. Yeah, honestly, Kirsty, this person needs help, mate. This person proper needs help. I can't believe he would. I can't believe he keeps on. Honestly, guys, yeah, I was nothing but nice to this guy. When I met him in person, the one time I did. Do you mind? I'm on live. Bloody hell. The one time I did meet him, right? I was nothing but nice to him. Nothing but nice to him. I just don't understand. It's not.
Donna, you've missed a fucking Donna. I'm telling you, if you think what's just been said in the last 24 hours is anything, Rob's just said something about Brett, took the claims back,
And then he literally
and then said it again.
There's a screen recording of him literally saying to Ems, "Oh, he was only joking," and then Ems had a massive go at him because you can't be joking about this stuff. You can't be joking about this stuff. It's absolutely disgusting, guys. Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't understand why he's saying this. It's kind of like quite upsetting, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Right, it's 5:32. The boy can break fast now. I'll wait one more minute though. It's kind of outrageous though, guys. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, I'll report him. Like, I'm not having him keep on saying this stuff. Obviously, I need to see the FYP myself. I need to see the FYP myself, don't I? He said it keeps the app alive. Yeah, this guy needs help. This guy needs help. This guy, honestly, he needs fucking help. Yeah, I'm in Birkenhead Pyramids, mate. Susie, thank you. Yeah, Linz, like, honestly, he actually needs help. I don't know why he keeps on mentioning my name, though.
Keisha got 1%. I'll be back in a bit.
All right, Jem, come back, lovely, when you're ready. Right, no, I've already told him behind the scenes. I've got me and Remy to think about. He understands it. What he said is damaging. The cancer situation's a different story because I didn't want people to think that I was behind it.
I wish I never even went.
It's just heartbreaking. It is really.
I wish I never even went that night to go and we literally played
These
Davy
claims have just come out today.
Played a bit of ping pong, had some food, and then went home. and he's making these disgusting accusations up from
Sorry,
having
one second. Let me just clear some things up. And sorry, one second, Dolphin. I just need to clear this up, right? When all this happened with Rob with the Hardys, yes, I knew about some of it after the aftermath of when he went on to Pearls, right? I thought that were over and done with. We've had the life, they've had our life, blah blah blah. Now the next morning he wakes up, he goes live. Now I find out that she wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning, they go live, all that goes down. I have no acknowledgement of any of it. Now all that happens, then the next day it's backtracking, then the next day it's the same story. So from that, I had to say to him, you do realise that I can't associate myself like that around you in real life because I've got Ramia. And he agreed. And I did say to him, what you've admitted and what you've said, like the damage is done. I've said that publicly to him in the box. I've said it behind the scenes. He understands it. And that's why I was so mad with Sharon the other day, saying all this enabling shit, because she wasn't seeing it how I was seeing it. Because I said to her, I've already spoke to him. He agrees with what I'm saying. It's wrong. It's disgusting. He knows I can't support that. But what happened was, because of this cancer situation, people believed that we did a plan. So I've been for days trying to get it out, got to the last second the other day where everything fucked up to the point where I got Rob on again. And then it got to where me, Angie, and him went behind the scenes. He did show all the paperwork, which I have not released, and Angie's not releasing unless he said to us, we can release it. Now, from last night, FYP pages, Sharon Maud, put up this paperwork, which Rob had already put up on live a couple of days ago, which would have cleared up the cancer. But because people didn't want to see that, they wanted blood for everything he'd done with to Ems and what he'd admitted to, nobody wanted to look at that and they didn't have no interest. So last night, they put this stuff up and basically made out like me or Angie had leaked it. So I had to put the statement out last night. I'm thinking every day it's another thing. I go on my Bredgin's live today, yeah, and I told her I'd support her. I'd support her and she can be up on the panel. I'm going to give her all the clout. She can have everything. And I'll go up there and support her. 11-11. You've all been seeing me do that. You've all been seeing me promoting her. I've been trying to share the pie with everybody that has been on low numbers. And you've seen me being going around to different boxes, giving them the chance to get their stories out. Because if I'm having the clout right now, I don't see it as I want to keep it all to myself. I'm trying to share how I did with Jordan yesterday, how I did with Warrior this morning, and then how I did with Jessie, yeah? So I've been putting the post out for her. So all I said to her was, listen, if anybody comes in the box and speaks about my past, please do not let them do that. But if they speak about what I've done in the last 24 hours or anything moving forward, you well within your rights to let them come up and have it out with me. And I think that is fair. Today, right, all of this with Rob got put on me, yeah? I'm in my friend's live. Lou comes in, and Lee enters the box. He comes in, and we start asking him lots of questions. And I'm just thinking, yeah, this is his boyfriend. This is all natural. You know, he's telling us blah, blah, blah. Still thinking that this is a scenario. This is a scene. Then she comes in the box and she starts saying all this stuff about Rob's boyfriend was texting Casey, saying all this stuff about me. And then I've gone and asked them, and then the boyfriend sent me a voice note saying, I'm really, really sorry. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. So I've said to him, well, you need to come on my live tonight and explain all this to my followers. That's what's happened. I didn't bring Rob back up to be in any other entertainment or to chase clout or to chase followers. Unfortunately, this has been brought on my lap today by another creator that's one of my haters. So it can't have been a settle by me. This has all happened naturally, and I've been dragged into the extra bits of Rob's sick, twisted game. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hiya. I was watching this a couple of nights ago, and I was on Brett's live, and somebody said to Brett, speak up. Can you speak up about him touching you up? And now it's all of a sudden the tables have turned, saying
no, I
that
haven't been touched up.
No, Brett, Robert. And then all of a sudden...
Right, sorry, say that again. Say it all again.
Right, we're talking about Robert here, aren't we? Robert England. Yeah. Now, I was on Brett's live, and somebody was saying, Brett, speak up. Robert England tried to touch you up. Now, they've said it a couple of times to Brett, and Brett was like going really white in the face. He looked pretty ill. This was 2 nights ago. And Brett just like turned his head as if he didn't want to talk about it or being reminded about it or anything like that. And now all of a sudden I've came onto your live and it said that Brett's touched Robert England up. I think Brett needs to like stand up, say what's happened and everything like that, because I'm not 100% behind Brett, but I do think Brett needs to stand up and get this cleared, because Brett really looked pretty like ill once somebody said that on his live that night. Brett, remember, he tried to touch you up. So I am 100% behind Brett on that side, because Brett really looked ill. He looked so upset, and I did feel sorry for Brett that night. So, you know, there's more to it than it's letting go on. But yes, I do feel sorry for Brett in this situation. I really feel sorry for Brett, because he needs to stand up and support himself in this. That's all I
Right,
wanted
can
to
I
say.
just say something to you? I fully understand what you're saying, sweetheart, but 10
Yeah.
minutes ago, I've just heard Brett say, because Rob has put these claims towards Brett actually
Yeah.
just said on his live he's never actually been in any kind of situations with Rob like that.
Yeah, but this was what people were saying to Brett, as if it had happened. And it sounds like now Brett is not wanting to talk up about it. Brett's got to like stand up for himself and say what did happen. Because sometimes people like know what's happened, but they don't want to say about it. They just want to like shut it out and carry on. And they're quite shocked that it's been brought up again. You know, when if the thing can be like put back and seen Brett's face, Brett went from like really white. He was like shocked that it had been brought up, or shocked that it had been said. But he never said, "Oh, don't say nothing stupid. That didn't happen." He was like, he shut up. He
All
didn't say
right,
nothing.
Dolphin, can you please unmute, please, and let me listen to what's being said, please, because somebody's saying that Rob's going into that live. No, listen, the thing is here, right? We can sit here all along and beat around the bush. What's just happened is he's admitted, well, he's just lied, sorry, on somebody else. And that's the moral of the story, sweetheart. As much as we want to say last week it was Brett, this week it was Rob, next week it'll be Ems, next week it'll be a random person, this shit's happened. And this is the bottom line with it. We just need to now get into the nitty gritty, which will be fun because I've been had in a way. So now it's my time to do what I need to do. Dolphin, thank you so much. Yeah, Rob has lost the plot.
No one else is joining except him. No
You
one
watch Rob
else.
in the live. Gems is here.
I want to talk to him to
I'm
his
not
face.
patronising anybody.
Told ya, Brett
All the
fully
roses, guys.
milking it,
Guys, make
mate.
sure you're following up all
Brett
the gifters
fully
as well.
milking it.
Mandy, I
Brett
gave you a
fully
follow. Cheryl
milking
gave you a
it.
follow. This is a new account,
Brett
guys, so I
fully
can follow
milking
loads of
it.
you.
Can't stand the
Lisa, I
guy.
gave you a
Can't
follow.
stand him.
Sheila, I
He
gave you a
knows
follow.
Rob ain't
Thank you
gonna
so
bow to
much.
him. Rob ain't gonna
Guys, I
bow
follow
to him.
anybody who sends like a couple roses
Rob
as well.
is not gonna bow to him. I can't stand Brett.
Kirk, I gave you a follow. Big up to Kirk. You're always in here. Joe, I gave you a follow too.
Yeah, he is entitled to milk it in the reality. He is. I'm not being funny, yeah, but he, like, do you not think a sense of he has got a little bit to milk it, or is it because you watched that segment?
He's a weirdo. I just don't like Brett.
Not a segment though, because nothing happened. He actually didn't he didn't touch him.
Yeah, but Jamzino, it doesn't matter if we can't stand the person.
Yeah, I'm
The
going
person
to go to the police,
that we
guys.
don't like might
I'm
have
going
to
to go to
stand
the
up for
police.
their own
Like, he
rights.
is not slating me anymore in this app. Simple as that. Simple as that. I want him in it right now, to be honest, chat.
There's wanting him in there and getting him in there. There's two different things.
I literally want him in here right now. I want him in here right now. If you can get him in here somehow.
Hi, Deborah. Have you watched? Have you watching it unfold?
Anyone know where he's
I've been
from?
watching it, and I was in that live with Emma
Coco,
and
thank you
Ems
so
and
much. Kimmy,
Robert.
thank you so much. Coco, I
And
gave you a
Robert
follow, guys.
said
Make sure you're following up.
when they were
Even
out,
sending roses as well.
Brett touched his bum. Then he said,
Thank you.
"Nah, I'm only joking," because Ems went mad.
Tilly, thank you. I gave you a follow. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you for that, Deborah. Did you watch that live then? Yeah.
Yes, I was there. Yeah.
He's just accused Rob of it and then
Sending
denied
roses
it.
as well. Thank you so much, guys.
He's just accused Brett,
I
sorry,
really
then
appreciate
denied
every
it.
single one of you.
No, he did. He did. He was kidding. He said
I
Brett
want him in
touched
here, to
my
be
bum
honest,
when we were
guys.
out. Ooh, ooh,
I
ooh.
really want him in
And
here.
then he said,
I want to
Ems
see what
went
he's got to
mad.
say for himself.
And then he said, "I'm only joking."
I'm eating.
But
Right,
Ems was going
can I
mad at
just get
him.
this clear? Did Brett accuse Rob a few times before Rob has just accused Brett?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
that the
Thank you
truth?
so much.
I don't know.
Yes.
I've never
Yes.
heard that.
Guys, make sure you're trying
I've
to
heard that.
follow everybody who's sending roses. This is a new account, so if you could drop me a follow as well, that'd be, I'm forever grateful.
Is that the truth?
Gave
Is
you
that
all,
like? Let me do a poll. Is that the truth, guys? Yes or no? Chat. Is that the truth?
Thank you so much.
Now, I've heard
It's
that
crazy, guys.
before all this happened. We've been in Emma's live.
I can't believe it, guys. I genuinely can't believe it. Again, he's brought my name up. He's brought my name up about 5 times now. Honestly, I was nothing
Oh,
but
it was
nice.
them
And
that asked
also,
that.
Robert apologised
Honestly,
to him
nothing
at the
but nice to
time.
this guy. He said the same thing over and over again. I just don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. What is his problem? What is this guy's problem? I just don't get it, chap. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I don't understand what his problem is with me.
Does he think he's
I
doing us a
genuinely don't
favour or
understand.
something by doing
I
this to
literally
us?
just don't understand. I really do not understand, chap.
Who? Robert.
I don't understand it. What's his problem? I
Yeah.
actually want to talk to him, guys.
I just think
Andy,
he
thank you
thinks
for the donuts.
he don't
Chris, thank you
realise
for the
he
roses.
thinks it's all a joke, and he
Right.
doesn't think
Hey,
it's
Joy, thank you
reality.
for the donut. I appreciate
No,
it.
it's not a joke.
Thank you so much, guys.
But
I'm
to be
forever
honest,
grateful.
he were that far on drugs and drink
He wants attention and to feel
at the
relevant,
time.
but I don't
And
understand.
that's not an excuse.
I don't understand why he's got to always bring my name up, chat.
Have they both been at
He
Ems at the
said
same
what?
time?
He said
He
TikTok
went
isn't
out
real
with her.
life. Tony, thank you so much. What isn't real life about this? Does he understand that when he said something, he could try and ruin someone? He's trying to ruin someone's life. Like, does that make sense? You can literally ruin someone's life by saying these things on social media. I've spent 6 years on social media, guys, yeah? Every time I've met up with someone, I've been nothing but nice to them. And I've always got along with everybody who I've met up from TikTok. I've met them all in real life. I've met so many TikTokers. And I'm on here. He's an actual sausage. And on here, he's an actual sausage. Roses. Hey, thank you for Stormy. I gave you a follow. Thank you so much. Exactly, Maxine. He thinks this is just one big game. He thinks it's just one big game. I don't. He thinks TikTok is literally one big game. He's just one big liar. Like, he's lied about having C. Am I right in saying that, guys? Am I right in saying he's lied about having C? Can we just get a yes or no? We thank you for the gifts. Guys, make sure you're following up. Everybody sending roses. Guys, Stormy! Big up Stormy. Stormy, thank you so much. Guys, drop Stormy a follow. Hey, Meg, thank you for the roses. I gave you a follow. Guys, make sure you're following up everybody who sends roses. Thank you so much. Who would lie about that?
Right, don't be bullying Gems in the chat. Not at all, sorry girls. But we're not going to be doing that, okay? Please stop dividing in the chat or she will be muted.
Look, in my opinion, there's Brett and there's Robert. And Robert is like
You get one
really,
chance.
No, I just don't
Robert
understand it, guys.
is really inflicted on the age and everything of Brett. And I think he's trying to call Brett down.
He can come and talk for himself.
And he would put Brett under the bus.
Exactly, Kirk. So many people have.
Can I just
I won't trust this guy speaking on my name again.
Yeah, go ahead, love.
What did he say? Oh, I need to see the
All I want to
FYP.
say is,
One
right,
second.
I don't know what he said.
Sorry, Dolphin, 1 minute.
this is my opinion only, right? I think that you are a fly in Rob's big massive spider web, and he's playing you, and he keeps saying that he's got you back and he wants to clear your name, but then he drags you back into it. I just think you need to get out and just concentrate on you and do your own lives, because it will bring you down. The other thing is, like, please can you make up with Jess? That's like...
No, because she's a flip-flop. She's not loyal to me. If I was to fall tomorrow, she would laugh at me. Do you know how much effort I put into protecting and making sure she's fine and making sure I'm doing the right thing? I've never done anything to her, but every time she allows people to drag me, I can't allow it. I have to be able to have some respect for myself.
Yeah,
Look what's happened.
I get
I'm
it,
trying
but
to... have you not seen me promoting her? Saying, please
Yeah.
go support her. Going over there instead of doing lives in the morning and being there at 11:11. To watch all them people go in there today and for her to allow that, it's
Yeah.
in front of me.
I saw your poster what you put up this morning.
Took them all
I-
down. She doesn't deserve the support from me. I've
I just
tried,
think-
like Sharon got it into my head. Please please do this, please do that. And I've done everything. And even some of my friends have turned against me because Jessie spoke to them like shit. I've had Becca messaging me to the point where I'm panicking, thinking, I don't even know what to say to her. And even to the point where she's texting me today saying rude, because I can't comprehend all the messages. Donna's got shit going on. I can't even look at the messages. I've got Sharon that is a menace. That I love her to pieces, but she's ruining everything for me. Just things, and she's telling me, do this, do that. This will work out. And she doesn't understand how Jessie. She thinks she knows, but she doesn't understand. And when I say to her, let me do my own thing. Let me go where I want to go. And I said that the day she come home, I don't want to be involved in any of that because that's all mental health. It makes me feel like I'm back into that. It drags me down. It makes me weak. When I'm on my own, I am better. I feel more powerful. I feel like I can structure things. Look at my talking today.
Yeah.
Look at my level of the way I'm behaving. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is how this is exactly what this comes with. Hanging around all of that. I have to be in control. I have to be able to manage it. And I can't be doing that with all these emotions, crying, you did this, you did that, and the shouting and the impact. I have to be able to control my own lives. So with Jessie, I have to say, I can't anymore. I have to let go. It's too much for me.
I get it.
I am not going to sit here and say do not support her, because that's not what I would put out of anyone. She gives a good live at 11:11. Do support her. But for me, I am out of that clan. They do not value me. They do not value the weight that I hold. And if they can't value me, they can't have me around. They'll have to sit around people that will just tolerate shit. And I can't be around that. So with Jessie, I love her to pieces. And yeah, I would love to, have the lives, but I'm not going to do it in that way. I'm going to respectfully just say, I don't want to be around it. I don't want to be, until they can show that they can be able to manage and respect their friends and have the loyalty. If somebody's done something with the last 24 hours, allow it. Stop blocking people, then unblocking them, telling them to come in because you want a segment. It don't work like that. That's
goes
me
both
being
ways.
sacrificed like a lamb at any given chance, and I can't risk that. I've showed my viewers now, this is where you go at 11:11, because I'm taking my viewers everywhere. They're not just getting my lives. They're going to go on these new drama pages. These new characters are going to be unlocked, and I'm going to give everybody that I feel needs that peg up or two so when I leave, all these other viewers that have seen me can say, do you know what, she held all the storm all the way through by herself. She never cried, she never moaned, she never complained. Even with the racism, do you see me moaning about that every day? Did you see me bringing it up? Did you see me using that to my advantage? No, it happened. I moved on. But if I would have done that, they would have spoke about it and spoke about it and spoke about it, and that shows I'm different to them. So I'm going to leave my viewers in the end with a massive empire, a massive kingdom. So they've got not just Corey's, not just elusives, not misreads, not that place, but they've got whole different doors now that I'm opening for them to be able to be like, wow, I like this Jessie. Wow, I like Sharon when she does a one-to-one on her lives. You know, I can't stand Tom, DV abuser, but some people might be able to stand that. I can't stand Lou with the way she does things and the way she's obsessed with me, but they give out good lives. There's all these different people. That's my end goal. It's not to be at the top of the league to stay here forever. It's to be known as, I went through all of that, I've done good, I've done bad, but I left you with something, and you will remember me. You'll want me back. You'll be in suspense for when I leave to say, wow, where's she gone? We want her back because she's took us through everything and she's held it by herself, not with mods.
Keisha, you are a good impact on people, and I know that like everyone needs somebody, but I just think Jessie comes across as like really vulnerable, and I think that she spouts off and then thinks about it after. But to me, I just think that you make a good, like a good tag team. But please come away from Rob, because he's.
Yeah, that is 100%. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna put that stuff out tonight. It doesn't really matter anyways for me.
I don't understand his thought capacity. I mean, obviously, I got diagnosed with disconnections to emotions. So I go through things and then think about it after. So, but I just need you to distance yourself, because
like what will happen with me is like within 7-8 months it'll impact me all of this, and that's when I won't be around. I'll be able to take the time out, because it does eventually, it will impact. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say it eventually, but like I said, last year got me through. It was one of my worst years, and I don't think I could have ever experienced a year like that, and I believe that I had to go through last year in order to get through all of this. If I didn't have last year and what I went through, I would never have been able to ride this the way I have. It's been unfortunate. There's been a lot of twists and turns.
But you don't need to be brought back down to that position again. You need to just be you on TikTok and just get away from this drama, because names are being flown around right, left and centre, and now it's impacted somebody else. How many other people can he just spurt out of his mouth? And it's a ripple effect. And now Brett's been brought into it, and my brain just can't deal with what Rob, shall we call him?
Rob will be sat there like me, in like thinking, what the hell has gone on? Like, what is actually happening? This is sick.
Yeah, but it's been lovely being in your box anyway, sweetie.
You're always welcome to come over here, lovely.
Yourself.
You too as well, and please make sure you support. Thank you for promoting Jessie. I know we this is how it is right now, but these people that really do care about her.
There is. But I'm gonna drop now, sweet. But it's been lovely.
Thank you so much. Make sure we're all. Do you go live, Jolie? Do you go live?
But I used to, but then I got into a lot of work, like similar to this, but worse, because with my ex, and I'm not well liked because people pass judgment on me because this other my ex is a lot powerful in voice than me, so not a lot of people like me on here because she's my ex and stuff got mentioned. So I used to go live. I used to be in an agency, but I walked away. I mean, Queen of Therapy, she knows what I've gone through. So
Yeah, well, if you ever need any support or guidance to get that leg back up, yeah, think about
my
it.
confidence just gets knocked quite easily, and once it goes, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. But Queen of Therapy, she's amazing. She knows what I've gone through, and she knows my ex, and she knows what she's like. So yeah, she brought me down. So I tend not to go live because I know what people think.
Yeah, if that's that girl who I know, she would have helped you with that, wouldn't she?
I didn't know Charlotte this time.
Oh, she's like a detective. I think it's like she's like a detective.
She's lovely, is Shell. But yeah, she does amazing things. But thank you, like I said, thanks for having me in your box. But I just want you to protect yourself and.
Yeah, I am
You
gonna.
don't know
He
what
knows
to
that now. He
believe.
knows that the he show's over, and that I won't be putting myself around that anyways. There's a few things that need to, like, even tonight when he puts out these papers, it's done anyway for me. I don't even get that kind of, like, even when me and Andy were on the phone with him, like, if he didn't say all that stuff about Ems and all that stuff didn't go down, it would have been like a sigh of release, but relief, but he took that away from me. Whereas Angie was in shock because obviously she's seen the truth, but whereas me, I couldn't even cry. Usually, like, you're gonna cry, aren't you? Like, but I didn't even have any emotion inside of me. There wasn't even a tear. Like, I didn't feel bad, like how Angie felt bad, because I knew he was telling the truth, but at the same time, because he'd left it for so long, I tried to explain to him, like, you do understand, like, the more times you leave this, the more it's other people that are going to be affected by this. To the point where it's like, I had to, like, I was even starting to think, and they had lots of stuff, and I think he realised, I need to show these. But like tonight when he shows this paperwork, it doesn't really matter anyways. He's going to put it up, but it's that sense of whatever it is it's not even relief. It's gone. It's non-existent. Doesn't matter.
It's just
He's amounts to
everything's
no.
questionable with him.
Yeah, he has
and
gone past the point of return.
The thing with him is you don't know what to expect next, and that is a very dangerous
thing. Yeah.
And the fact that he can just throw anybody's name under bus so easily within seconds, and that person, like such as Brett, we don't know what's going to happen to Brett next because and then he sat there muted. Like, I know that he was twiddling his fingers and smirking.
I think you were on the phone to that guy.
Like, I don't even believe, I mean, like, we got given the Google picture, and that picture that Lee came on with earlier is a Chinese man that's like black belt taekwondo. I mean, does that Lee sound like it? So I just think it's someone that Rob's brought in, another pawn in game. But you just need to protect yourself because you come across as a lovely, lovely woman, and you don't need it. You've done your bit, and I'd walk away now.
Yeah, that's it. I am going to walk away now. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even going to be going over these subjects. I've got other things that I want to get done, and other things that I want to come to, and other things that I've got to concentrate on. There's things to do. But yeah, thank you so much, Jolene, for coming up here, sweetheart.
And I'll speak to you again.
Thank you so much for coming up.
All
right,
bye.
guys, we're not going to come to it anymore, Dolphin. Thank you so much for coming up and come to it. And I really appreciate that, sweetheart. That was really kind for you to do that. Thank you for coming up as well. Camper as well, thank you, sweetheart, for coming up. I'm not going to have anybody else in the box now. Do you mind dropping out of the box, Camper? I really appreciate you coming up as well and having your say. Now, guys, it's only me and Donna that's in the box. We're going to be left in the box. Camper, do you mind if I drop you, sweetheart? Thank you so much. Do you want me to drop you? Okay. Thank you so much. You're more than welcome to come up again. Right. Thank you to everybody that come in the box. Now, me and Donna are here. I'm gonna end this live now in 2 minutes. But I hope nobody's been triggered by this live. I guaranteed a lot of people have. I publicly apologise for anything that's been said in this live that has been a trigger. I was not expecting him to lie about Brett, and then debunk the claims again. The same situation with what he did the other day. I don't know what's going to go down, but I am expecting the police to go to one of their properties. You've heard Brett say tonight that he's going to go to the police. But one thing I'm going to leave you with is if he's online now, go show him some support, put some hearts in the chat. Don't really ask too many questions, because that's what takes away from a person actually wanting to speak to the police. Remember, it's not about you, it's actually about the victim, okay? I am sorry if I haven't done everything expected in this live. I've tried my best. Sharon, I am really annoyed with you. I need a break from you for a very long time. I don't think it's good for me to have that kind of three. It's the three anymore. It's clearly not the three. It's clearly the one, and it's always going to be the one. I tried to make it the two. I did try to add on the three, and that triangle, it's just not working out. It's not the Jada and the Wool situation. It's not working out for me. And yeah, I did say the SLAG word. I do publicly apologise, Sharon, for saying that. But you've just pissed me off today. Everything about behind the scenes, the things that you say, how you try to manipulate me, trying to make me believe that people really have my best interest, when you really can see what's going on and you're loving every second of it. And I can't be having my own friends try to turn against me behind the scenes. And Sharon as well even said to me on the phone earlier on, Jess has a right to be like this because you called me a SLAG. So I said, well, hold on a minute. So you're telling me that she's acting like this on her live because I called you a SLAG? So you're telling me that this whole conversation and the plans and whatever was fake? Anyhow, I'm not really going to get into that, but I just see it as she's not ever going to be my real friend. She's always going to be, I'm always going to be a pick-me. She's always going to be doing the deep, dark stuff with Jessie behind the scenes. Jessie's trying to set me up, and then she'll say to people 3 weeks later, it was just a plan. I was trying to set Keisha up, and then they'll all go with it because they've got twisted minds like that. It can make somebody's mental health deteriorate when I need to be strong. Having them both together in my mind makes me weak, and I cannot, and I will not tolerate it. I'll have to absorb it. And unfortunately, I have to make the choices. Jess has got no loyalties to me. She's got no loyalties. There's nothing there. Sharon is just using me like a clock and then making me believe that she really cares about me and that we can be the three. And I'm not being funny, sweetheart. We're in the Star Wars and you went to the Mummy series. So if that's what you want to do, go to that series. That basically means everybody that entered the Mummy series is gone in the dust. And that's how I'm going to try and leave it. I am addicted to Sharon. I'm obsessed with her. I do like to have her on the live. I do love the drama. I love the entertainment. I love the arguments. I love it when she just gets crazy. I love it when the music comes on. I'm not going to lie. And it is exciting. It's thrilling when it's right. But I need a break. So we'll just say that it's a breakaway for a bit, okay? For me to get on with what I need to get on with, which is dealing with other things, with these other creators, with what I want to get into. And that doesn't consist of Jessie, Sharon. I can't be doing all of that in the background. He said, she said. Just leave me alone. Don't text me anymore. Block me. And if you want to unblock me in a couple of weeks, do that. But I will not be over there. You can speak about me. You can come to me. You can slag me off. You can AI me. You can bring my enemies up there, Black Pope. You can bring everybody up and do whatever you want to do. But guess what? You won't be getting cam-toed. You won't be getting spoke about. You won't be getting played. And if you really want to go to them lengths, you take the piss out of me, and I really do feel affected. I'll go to the lengths and every single thing, and none of you will like it. So yeah, I'm trying to be nice. I am trying to have some compassion. I'm thinking about things. And that's how I want to move forward. I'm not saying I hate yous. I'm not saying nobody don't go support them. I'm not saying this is the end. But for now, it's not going to be the 3. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm done with it. And that's it. I'm taking this shit and doing it and giving other people, surrounding myself around everybody else and doing what I want to do. And I'm not going to be subjected to one thing. I can't do it anymore. And I'm always on edge if I'm going to get backdoored. I'm always on edge. Sat on her panel thinking she's just going to let one of my enemies up and she's allowing this to happen. Even to the point, right, where Sharon is promoting my hate pages. Promoting, hi, Happy Apple. Just come in and have a seat. Hi, guys. All Keisha's enemies. Just come and have a seat. And it's to the point where it's like, you have not got my back. So when you're saying that other people are taking the piss out of me, Sharon's also taking the piss out of me and thinking that she can have a ride with it. And when I did call her the SLAG, she was loving every second of what Jess was doing to me today. And she thought that I was going to be all right with it. And I went on the phone. I've sent her loads of voicemails, which you'll probably play. I don't care. You play them and I will play everything that is damaging. And I promise you I'll go all the way out. I'm not even joking. So if you really want to go there, I'm not trying to threaten anything. I'm not saying I'm going to do anything. I'm not saying I'm going that way. I'm just saying if you try it, I've got more on all of yous than you ever will have on me. And you know that for a fact. I don't care what I've said, this, that and the other, because I know I haven't gone to them extents. So I would think carefully with what you're going to be doing, Jessie and Sharon, because I know at the end of the day, you know, I will get the blame if I continue to surround myself around you hooligans. I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. So yeah, let's take a break, 3-week break. It's not going to be 3, it's going to be a 3-week break. And that's how we're going to keep it around here. Had enough of them. Can't be bothered with the emotions, the tears, the enemies coming up, Jess looking all oblivious, acting like she doesn't know what's going on, loving every second of it because it's just promoting all this hate against me. And then, you know when 1 minute somebody pulls, it's like a tug of war, and then they're in it, and then they're out of it. Then they're in it, and then they're out of it. And I can't have that around me. I need full loyalty. So if she's been on holiday and all this stuff's happened, and I've said to her, right, listen, I'm going to take on this for you. I'm going to take on that. I'm going to support you fully. She asked me. They came to me. I didn't ask her. I wanted to be my own lane. And I said this to Sharon, please, Sharon, I want my own schedule. I don't want to have to go around anybody else. And she convinced me. And I said, you know what? All right, you're right. Let me do what you're saying and I'll go ahead with it. And look, ever since she's been back, have I been shown any respect in there? Am I valued in there? Or are they letting my haters come up to spew all this hate? Sorry. Done. Not a chance. And people think that I'm actually raging or I'm actually sad or I'm actually, I'm speaking facts. They're taking the piss out of me. And I'm just sat there being kind and taking it and taking it and taking it and taking it and taking it. And they're really having my life. And people behind the scenes are laughing about it. I'm not having it. So, Jess, I hope you had a lot of fun today. I hope you got excitement off that. And I hope it brought you a lot of clarity, right? Because that wasn't fairness. You didn't control that. And you wanted me in for what? You wanted me in for what? I'm a victim. These people have just done some madness. I've got this guy coming up in the live. I've got these other people entering the live. Don't even know what's going on. I've got my enemy tried to call me sweetheart. And it's like, what the fuck is actually going on here? To the point where she's trying to convince me that she's on my side. You've got Jess that's going, oh yeah, I support Keith. Ooh, I don't support. Ooh, I support Keith. Ooh, I don't support. I'm not into that. She said when she'd come back that she would support me fully. That it would be the 3. Since she's come back, I've been disrespected. Yeah? And other people have been allowed to come to that panel and I've been subjected to interrogation, hate, dismissal. And I'm not being funny, misrepresented. Why would I want to speak on my panel about other people like Hillary and the rest of them misrepresenting me when my own friends are doing it in my face? Rob's done it. Rob's boyfriend's done it. I've got people that are trying to say that I've come for a grieving family. I've got my baby daddy's sister that I've met once in my life 15 years ago, wanting to come up and want to be a part of it. It's like, when does this, for me, this is not real. So I'm sorry, Jessie. Goodbye. Bye-bye, Sharon. You can stick together. You can flock together. You can paint together. I'm not interested no more. That shit show is over for me. I thought you was going to protect me. I said the day on the live, are you going to protect me? Am I going to be all right? Are you sure if I end this live now and come over, you are going to make sure I'm fine? Yes, Keisha. That's what I said publicly. Jess said, yeah, I've got your back. Behind the scenes, I've got your back. Was that having my back? No, it wasn't. That was disrespecting me and embarrassing me in front of others. And I'm not going to have it. Sorry. Not like that. I'm sorry, I don't. And they do it so sly that they convince you that they really care. And when I spoke to Sharon today and she said, yeah, you called me the SLG, I could have publicly apologised. I'm sorry, darling. Let me tell you something. You was making out, whether you like it or not, as my friend, that you was enabling what Rob was saying. Behind the scenes, when I've spoke to Rob with the detrimental things that he admitted, he agreed, like how his boyfriends agreed with, we don't agree with that. Even Rob was agreeing with it. So I was trying to protect Sharon because the viewers were turning on Sharon and it become the Sharon show, not Lakeisha, not Rob getting scrutinised, but it becomes Sharon, a person that wasn't actually involved in any of this. But because she was making it about herself and dismissing victims and voices that wanted to be heard in the live, it turned into, right, we're coming after you. And the things that she was trying to stop and the things that she was trying to do, it was making it seem like she was excusing his behaviour. And I wasn't allowing that. I was trying to stop her. I was trying to put her on mute to the point where my voice had to go from 4 to 14. I tried to do everything in my power to the point where we've got the green screen up and she was ringing him. The second time I said, you know what? He could have used Sharon as a scapegoat and pretended that Sharon rung, because that's when I started panicking, saying, have I been done over with these paperwork for the cancer? That's when at the end I started panicking. Not that I didn't believe, I started panicking. Yeah? All of this is unfolding and all that's gone down. They haven't had my back. Sharon messed all that up. She inserted herself. So, right, if I wasn't a good friend to Sharon, I would have allowed her to continue and thought, do you know what? Right, everybody's mad at me, but really she's making the show of herself. So if I just shut up, she's really going to get the scrutinised. No one's going to really come after me. They'll come after her. But did I do that to Sharon as a friend? Or did I stop it before it was even trying to, and was she not raging with me because she thought she knew best? She thought, oh yeah, Rob's coming to my house. Well, yeah, you can wait your turn, Sharon, you can wait your turn, love. Rob's coming to my house, that's what you thought. And in my mind, I'm thinking, Sharon, listen to me, you're my friend, right? You should be saying to Rob, I'm getting in my car now, because when he told us 10 minutes and next thing you know, he's making ham at home, my mind started going crazy. And I'm thinking, get in your car now and go around there. Now, every other time it's Keisha knows, I'll do anything for Keisha. Keisha will do this on the live. I know she'll end up being perfect, right? They're your words. That day when I had everything planned out, you ruined it all. Next thing you know, you really had in your mindset that the man was coming. I couldn't allow another night to go on. And my friend be dragged into this by Rob, being made to believe that this guy's coming. And in reality, I don't think he's coming. I tried to do everything. And what did you do then? Then all that went on. We had the argument. So I did call the SLAG because I had the right to. I shouldn't have said SLAG, trigger warning, but I was absolutely in the depth of it. And she couldn't understand why I was raging. Now, am I wrong for that? Just let me know in the chat. Was I safeguarding Sharon or was I against Sharon? Was I using Sharon for clout or was I actually being a real friend? I was being a real friend. She didn't see that. So from that, it's gone on to him doing it behind the scenes and we all getting it between Angie. And then obviously Sharon's husband's situation's been brought up I've done all that last night, put all that out there on a public platform. Angie's situation's been brought up, put all that out on a public platform. And this is the disrespect. She says to me in a call that Jess has the right to be like this because I called her a SLAG. So let's listen to her.
We don't need you.
Oh, you want to start this war? Is that how you're feeling, yeah? You think you're going to be running Jess's empire? Oh, it's going to be shattered. Like the glass on the ground. Fair enough, she's making a mockery out of me, but it's okay though. Because guess what? Let Sharon carry on. Yeah, well, guys, I've got to, I want to tell you all something. So this song is dedicated to Sharon when she lost her goddamn marbles a couple months ago. She got a cup and started a fire. So this one's to Sharon, yeah? This is exactly the momentum that Sharon was in when this was all going down. She had the cup in her hand, the fire brigade comes, so she was wasting the fire brigade's time as well. So I'm just going to play the song as well as going on when she's nearly set a house on fire. So 1 second, guys. 1 second. Put fire emojis in, guys. Let's not remember that momentous moment. You see, you've got to come in here with a song that actually suits someone's character, sweetheart. So if we're going to choose songs, we might as well go for the fire starter. Yeah? Let's start on Sharon Maud Awareness. And you can all look at that one. Oh, Sharon. What an entrance. Oh, Sharon. Don't make me chuckle, sweetheart, before I call the fire brigade. Honestly, I'm not even lying. She got the club. I need to. Yeah, she's an arsonist. Yeah, Sharon the arsonist. Right, Sharon. At the end of the day, yeah, you are an arsonist. You did it in your own property. Okay? I don't want to go low, but you've just come in here and wanted to start with me for no reason. And I'm not going to be into it, okay? Just see it as this is going to be a break now. You go do what you want to go do. Go do what you need to go do in your own panel, on Jess's panel, and we'll have that little bit of a break, okay? Warrior's here as well. Oh, our special guest Warrior's here tonight, Sharon. She's more than welcome to come up. Hi,
I was
Warrior,
just
sweetheart.
going to say, if you're going to do a fire, do it in style, the way I done it.
Yeah, you did the actual fire, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm a proper fire starter.
Fire starter. Yeah, Warrior, sorry, I was supposed to do your live today, right? To put out all your receipts to clear your name. We were supposed to do that tonight. We were supposed to do
tomorrow,
it at 1.
another day.
Should we do it tomorrow?
Yeah, do it
then?
another day.
Do you want to, have you heard what Rob's admitted to?
Yeah, I've been listening in the background. I mean, he had a little nap and that, but...
It's a bit mad, isn't it? It's getting
yeah,
worse.
it's madness, yeah. So this will
getting
probably
worse.
go on for a week or two now.
I want your name cleared with the article situation. Right, this woman that's in the box, Warrior TV. Actually, do you know what? I'll actually do partial of the segment now, actually, if you don't mind. Do you mind?
I had to call myself TV at the end because there was a Warrior OG, wasn't there?
Yeah,
And
she came in the
people
box
were getting
today.
me mixed up with her. And she was the woman with the NHS, wasn't she? So
Yeah.
I thought, no one's, stitching me up with that. When they were in people's streams calling Warrior. And I was like, no, that's not me. I didn't do that to the NHS.
Yeah,
Even
that's
though
not the same Warrior. So this Warrior TV, right, I'm going to be doing a live to clear her name tomorrow, and I'm going to start actually and give you a preview of what's to come. Now, Warrior and myself have known each other for quite some time. Now, we're always butting heads, okay? We've got very strong opinions on each other, and we tell each other about ourselves. We're not shy to go against one another. We're not shy to have opinions on each other, and we have batted heads in the past, okay? Now, with the situation I'm in right now, I do feel like it's fair to be able to go around and individuals that have been bullied and intimidated and blackmailed into things, I do think that they deserve for their names to be cleared, especially if numbers are in the room. Now, she doesn't owe me anything, and I don't owe her anything either. So what happened was, when all of that situation happened between all of the communities, most of us fell out with Warrior. Now, why I fell out with Warrior is my own reasons, not because she actually did anything, but I had my own little reasons, which I'm not going to go into, and she has her own reasons why we fell out. Now, in the middle of that, Warrior went around a lot of individuals where she was just trying to be that kind, caring individual, what she is, trying to help people with posters, trying to be of service at any given chance she could. And she tried to even do a date night, which was going well until people started putting ideas into her head that she was promoting certain things, which if she wouldn't have listened to them at that point, she would have been going strong till this day. Anyhow, we all live and learn. Now, in the midst of that, Warrior grew a relationship with Rob just online, and she has met him once via when Rob went to go meet Sharon at an event, which was at a market where Sharon was selling stuff, and Warrior went to go visit Sharon, and that's how they met. Now, Warrior had been inviting Rob to come on the panel, and Rob would just come over and sit on the panel, wouldn't really say much, they'd have lives, and this would be for a couple of months. Now, Warrior ended up going over to sit with Best Girl and all of that side, like Jojo, Best Girl, ISD, Nicholson Barber, and all the people that we was associated with until I kicked them out of the kingdom. They didn't kick me out. I kicked them out because of their behaviour and how they was using the kingdom and the kingdom services. And also as well, this mother that was left at Christmas and said she didn't have anything, that was the ending for me. And also as well, Best Girl feeling like she could be the puppet master while being in my face, pretending to be my friend and while wanting to be in my spot. So I eventually clicked on that this isn't my friend, and she's basically manipulating my viewers, gaslighting me, and orchestrating a lot behind the scenes to try and basically wipe us all out, even including Jess. What she did was, like I said, when we went to war, they thought they won the war that night, and I went away for 2 days because I wanted to keep them in suspense. While I went away for them 2 nights, I had Jamie Lee ringing me and texting me saying, "Where are you, Keisha? What are you doing? This, that and the other." On the last night before I was going to come up, I thought I'd ring Jamie and make him aware that he wasn't in control of this situation and he could never win a war with me, to the point now where about 6-7 people came into that phone call that he invited in. Now, instead of coming on the internet and saying blah, 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 I offered them all out and said, "Listen, I've got a week now where I can come and meet you right now. Who wants it?" And they all dropped out the phone like flies, to the point where it was just Best Girl, me and Jamie in the call. Now, this other person, Geraldine, wanted to put out the phone call. I said, put it out, because what it shows is me telling these scumbags about themselves. And it'll also as well come out with how I had to deal with these individuals behind the scenes. So they've got all this mouth on the internet, but in real life, they ain't shit. Now, what happened was, when that call went down, right, I had a choice, to put out all this information that I had on them. But I got a phone call just before the live was about to go down from a man. I'm not going to tell you who it was. And he said, "Listen, you're not going to be putting my dad up, on out of this." He went, "I've got naught to do with this, and Dad's got naught." I said, "Yeah, but they've gone and brought up my sister-in-law, and she's saying all this stuff about me and my fucking daughter that she's never been in the presence. So damn right, I'm going to be putting all this shit up." Anyway, back and forth on the call. I had a thought to think then, a lot to think about then, and then I went on the live and I decided, right, I wasn't going to do anything. Next thing you know, Rob comes in the live and we're chilling. Everybody's in the box. Best Girl enters and she's thinking that this is going to be a whole segment and everything's going down. But we're all just laughing and giggling, giving her nothing. She gets absolutely angry and she starts a live up. Now, this is where Warrior comes into it. Now, Warrior then comes on this live with Best Girl, right? And Best Girl's saying, "Listen, they're over there now, they're playing kids, and we want to tell you all about this article. It's public knowledge, blah, blah, blah." Next thing you know, Warrior TV, that's in the live now, she is oblivious to everything. She's been given this article. She's been told what to say. She didn't have a clue. She really believed what she was being given was the truth, and she was set up by Best Girl. Sorry, 1 second. She was set up Torian's here. Go ahead, Torian.
I just wanted to say something. Are you talking about the same Warrior that was victim shaming the other day?
Well, what Warrior? What was she doing?
The one that's sitting in the box now, that's sitting there quiet. Hello,
Yeah,
unmute,
what
babe.
was she victim shaming?
She was victim shaming Ems the other day on the live and didn't want to let no women in, and she was sitting there basically saying that she deserves what she got because she's done it to other people. That's weird.
Do you want to go back at that, Warrior?
Come off mute, babe. You didn't want to let me in the box the other day.
Explain yourself, please.
Did I leave my receipt?
Yeah, explain yourself. No, you don't need your receipts now.
What do you mean explain myself? I just did, babe.
No,
was you not live the other day
was she promoting the live as she was putting the videos up basically to see two sides, or was she?
No, she didn't put no videos up, Lakeisha. She was sitting in the live, and she wasn't letting no one in, and she was basically not believing Ems and basically victim shaming her, saying, "Oh, it's all right," basically, because Ems has done this and Ems has done that. And I just think as a woman,
No, I wasn't
that's
saying
what.
it
Yes,
was
she
all right,
was.
basically. No,
Yes,
I
she
wasn't.
was.
I wasn't
Yes, she
saying
was.
it. No, I wasn't saying it's
Yes,
all
she
right.
was. I don't lie, babe. Get your live replay.
I don't lie either.
Get your live replay then.
I will
Right,
do,
what are
yeah.
you
All
saying,
right, hurry
Warrior?
up.
Are you
Go get
saying
it.
Victim shaming who?
Yeah, babe, you was. Guys, wasn't she not victim shaming Ems? You
Emma
was.
is a wrongin'. She is a wrongin', yeah.
But, okay, whether she's a wrong'un or not, whatever happened to her. You was like, oh, Rob, are you all right? Oh, Rob. Like you wanted this third leg or something. I don't get it with you women on this app. I just don't understand. How can you not stick
Because I've never
beside a woman?
fallen out with Rob. And
It don't matter. Whether you fall, I haven't fallen out with Rob. That don't matter. What has that got to do with anything? Whether you fall out with the man or not, you're a woman.
Emma is a wrongin'.
Okay, and that's fine. She can be a
That's
wrong'un.
okay
That
for me
still
to
doesn't
say that.
take...
That's my opinion.
Hello,
you can
babe.
say
Hello.
that. You can say that. But
Okay,
did
and that's
did
fine.
you dismiss the victims while saying
Yes,
that?
she did dismiss them. And that's my
Well,
point. You can have an opinion.
My topic was on Emma.
You can have an
okay,
opinion
then.
on Ems
Can
and
you-
feel like Ems is a
Warrior,
wrong,
can
and that's
you-
fine.
Can you basically put it more context then? Now you've been told that people class that as it's
I wouldn't
victim
let
shaming.
nobody in the box because I didn't want all trouble in the box.
No, you didn't let people in the box because you knew they were coming up to tell you, because you even said, oh, I'm not letting that one in. She's rude talking about me. And I wasn't even rude. I was just coming up simply to say when Rob was in your box.
You are overpowering though, and you don't let no
Why
one
am I
speak.
overpowering?
Because
Talk,
you
babe.
are.
You can
been
talk,
watching you
babe.
for a long time.
Oh, watch me some more, darling. Do you want an autograph?
Yes,
Right, let's not
please.
get like that.
I got
Tori,
you.
Let's not get like that. Just stick to the point.
No, but she's annoying,
Warrior,
Lakeisha, man.
That's okay. I find you annoying. That's okay.
No, just wait a second.
Not
We're
everyone's
gonna-
gonna like me.
Let's not blame it all on.
It's not about liking you, babe.
Listen, it's wrong timing, wrong place. That's what it is. Wrong timing, wrong place. If you get what I mean when I'm saying that, Warrior. Wrong time, wrong place. So metaphorically speaking, it's you have to be able to put context behind things. So when you're next doing a live and something, hopefully nothing like this ever goes down, be able to say, right, guys, I'm not letting you in the box today because, you know, I feel intimidated and I don't know what's going to come with it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to believe.
Lakeisha?
I do listen, wait a
go
minute.
on.
I do
No, go on,
stand
go on.
with, I do stand with what he said and what he's admitting. I don't agree with that. I can't mess
Right.
with that.
Right.
You get it, Warrior? So if you can unmute and have the mindset of, do you think like that? Or are you still going ahead with what the mindset on the live? If you just apologise, we can move forward, honestly.
You know,
I know
everyone
Warriors.
directs
I
the
know
live
Warriors. It
streams
doesn't matter.
differently.
Warriors said lots of stuff. I've said lots of stuff.
Wait,
about
Everybody
Lakeisha?
directs the live streams
go on.
differently. That's all I'll say.
That's fine. Can I just say one thing and I'm going to drop here so you can carry on with your live,
Of
yeah?
course.
He's admitted it. He's turned around and admitted it. So whether you lot are doing lives about Em and her past and whatever she's done, that's neither here or there. The man has admitted it. So why can't we come off Ems for 5-10 minutes and focus on this wrong'un? And that's just all I'm saying. As a woman, I just think, and it's not just to you, Warrior. I think a lot of women on this app should do better.
It is.
And that's just what it is. Do you know what I mean, Lakeisha? But I'm going to drop here. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
No,
anyway.
well said, Torian. It's a
All right.
different time, different
Thanks,
place.
girl. Thanks for letting me
if
up.
we are, no, thank you for coming up. If we are going to, what she's basically saying, yeah, is I know we all conduct lives differently, and I know it's overpowering when such a hard topic's going on, and I know you only try to do your best for everybody, Warrior. I know you do. That would have been an overpowering situation, but
Not
listen,
for everybody. Do you know
Not
what I
for-
mean?
it's
If I
not for
see
everybody, no,
potential
it
in
isn't.
people and see that they're going to be a creator, I know that they're busy, Keisha. So I'm happy
I know,
to make
I know.
posters for you.
Let's be
And,
let's be kind, guys. Please be kind, right? She's made a she's what's happened is, listen, I agree. She's scum, but there's a time and a place. So how will you be able to get, you know, the both experiences of Rob and Ems and how they both try each other? We can do that, but there'll be a time and a place. So you have to be able to separate both of them. Once you understand that, you'll be able to run your lives and then nobody will be able to correct you on anything.
Warrior.
I don't really go live anyway, to be honest with you, Keisha.
No, we're not going to be
Anyway.
putting Warrior is a beast in the chat. I'm sorry, but we're not doing that.
What about the messages to Katie or something she sent?
Why did you message Katie? Katie's messaged me.
Yep. And I know all about it. So I'm not scrutinising Warrior. Listen, I'm
fair
gonna
enough.
I'm gonna continue, yeah. I'm gonna continue, okay? Because I am a good soul, I'm a good person. So moving forward with the Best Girl situation, she put Warrior up to doing it, she went up and did it, and it all went from there. Now what I can say moving forward with that, Warrior went behind the scenes and was heartbroken and shameful for her actions. She wasn't seen, she wasn't heard. And she really was devastated with what she'd put out. She has took her time away, and I slagged her off. I did go for her.
Thank you,
I
Robert.
did say things, but she was devastated. So what I'm saying to you is please, everybody is impacted in some kind of way. We've all been told things. Some people have been lied to. And this situation is a tragedy. It
Yeah, they
needs
went
to
live
end
every single
today.
day, dragging my name up and down the platform, monetising off it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they
We
did.
need to
And you
end. This
kept
needs to
quiet.
stop.
And they kept saying, why hasn't Warrior said sorry? Why hasn't Warrior said sorry? But if you remember, Pale Price come in the box and we all said sorry.
And you were devastated. That's why you went quiet. You would. I know it affected you. That's why you stayed away.
I know.
They
Do
didn't
you
know.
want
They were
to? Do you
quite
want to? Do
happy.
you want to say anything during them moments with what actually occurred, Warrior? Please, if you can.
Yeah, so if you were there that night and you can go and watch the replay on Rewatch Live, she told me that I'm going to be shocked when I open it, but don't open it until you're in the box and when I say Warrior. So I took full instructions of her being a host and trusting her and done what she said. But then as soon as I read that, it mentally affected me and fucked me up. Because, you know, I am a victim of child abuse and things like that. So she shouldn't have put that on my toes. Because I suffer with post-traumatic stress because of that. What happened to me. So then I just come away from the app. And I had to go and see the doctor and everything. I was just dead ill off it, Keisha. And I've got other things going on behind the scenes as well, off the app in private life. They got used to do the dirty work they did, Sonny, yes.
It's not about boo-hoo cat. It's about, listen, she's made the mistakes. She hasn't seen the effects that this can have. And Warrior, like I've had to explain to Rob, because we've got kids, you know, as much as we want to help and as much as we, you know, person, there's no evidence and she said it, still he admitted to something. He said it, no means no regardless, and nobody should have ever
Why does
clickbaited on that.
everyone always say it sounds like I'm reading off ChatGPT? If you all go and watch my rewatch lives, this is how I talk. Isn't it, Keisha?
Yeah, she does speak slow and...
I think about what I'm saying, because I know what it's like. People record everything on here. I'm
Yeah,
quite a
Brett,
calm
did you
person, to be
look
honest
about the
with you. I'm
Brett
a laid-back
situation?
person.
Yeah, but the thing is this is the thing, yeah? Rob knows that I've said to him, yeah, that, like, he knows I've got a daughter. He knows I can't support him like that because I've got Ramia. He fully agrees with that. And Warrior, you know, she would know in her mindset because she's a parent, you know, she's not putting a child at risk. I don't want anybody to think that. I don't want anybody to have that kind of mindset, okay? We need to slow things down here. I want you to realise that Warrior wasn't in the company of Robert and Ems when all this went down. What she should have established when she was conducting that live, firstly, was her understanding, which would have been, firstly, I do not condone with what Rob's admitted to, and I also do not support it, okay? But she could have then said, right, but what I am going to do is I'm going to show the behaviour of Rob and Ems and what it consists of, which that would have been fine. maybe not now because you don't want it to overshadow.
I don't
what's
care
actually
what
gone on.
JoJo was showing. I really don't care.
Yeah, we're not
JoJo
bothered
is
about what
irrelevant to
JoJo's
me.
showing. She's just somebody that were crying on the app 3 weeks ago about another top creator. So yeah, please, let's stop the hate. At the end of the day, yeah, Warrior's not a bad person. You know, I could have just said, you know, F you, see you later, bye. We're not going to be best friends, but I'm not going to leave somebody damaged and broken and not get the support. And even if it's 30 bloody viewers that want to genuinely support her and actually feel sorry for her, or, you know, you have any kind of courtesy or anything, or you just like her yourself, we're not going to be, you know, people make mistakes. We don't know why people do what they're doing. She's going to be able to take a long, hard think tonight with the situation. Rob understands as women, we've got children, we have to protect ourselves. And this is an unfortunate situation, which Rob has took accountability for, and he's going to have to take more accountability for all his actions against all of us. I think that's the best way, honestly, guys. Do you want to?
Rob is in the comments. People are saying
right.
Robert's
So,
not here.
are you going to be addressing? Are you going to be addressing each other? Right. So, okay. So you have stuff to say to her. Right. Go ahead then, Rob, love, because you already know that I can't condone that behaviour. I've already spoke about it. You know, with Ramia. But with Warrior, she's now getting the stick because when she came on the live the other day.
Oh, that's very unfair. That's very unfair.
She was shaming the victim, basically not letting people in the box. But she said it's down to the pressure. She didn't get the word. She didn't actually put the context of the live and making people aware that it's unacceptable what you've done.
Yeah, we're very good friends anyway. We're very good friends anyway. We're very good friends anyway. So if anybody wants to, you know, bring it on to me, I'll have it. I'll take it all. It's got fuck all to do with anybody. They've been absolutely fucking hyenas on this app.
Right.
It's
so
unbelievable.
I know, but listen, right, you've just admitted to Brett touching you. Then you said he didn't.
Oh,
now it's
fucking hell, Keisha, forget about it. It's a fucking app. It's a fucking app. It's a load of shit.
It's his life.
It's a load of shit. It's not his fucking life. He's a knobhead.
So has he told you to? Have you been doing? So what do you mean?
What? That was fucking ages ago. People should watch the lives more closely. This happened a long time ago, and I'm sick to fucking death of people saying this and saying that.
So you came in to destroy Brett today, just to say that?
I didn't come in to destroy Brett. Somebody said about it. I didn't come in to destroy Brett whatsoever. Somebody said you accused Brett of touching you up. Can they not take a fucking joke? Are they that fucking sad and miserable? Can they not take a joke?
It's not a joke, though.
Don't you fucking start with me, Keisha. Don't start with me. I've had enough. I've had enough shit off wankers. Absolute
I've been
wankers.
I've been brought into line about cancer.
Yes, I know. We sorted that out yesterday.
How do you think I feel though about all of this? What do you think I'm getting?
Well, you shouldn't be getting anything. You've got the documents, and you
I'm not going to be giving the documents out.
You verified them with Delusive. Is that not enough for them? Do they want fucking blood? Do they want blood?
No, I don't want blood for anybody.
No, do they want blood?
No, they don't, Rob. But what they do want is you to stop being an absolute weapon and going and accusing people like you have of Brett this afternoon.
Do you know what, Rob? The biggest wanker on here is you. Shouting at women. You could have squashed that today when they spoke about Brett, but you went along with it. Now you're saying it's just done up and he's a wanker. You nasty, horrible little... I don't know even what to call you. But I tell you what, I hope you're riddled with what you got, you horrible bastard.
Yeah, I don't want anything like that on my platform, please, Trucker.
Rob, are you actually for real? That's disgusting. He could have nieces or nephews and they wouldn't be trusted around him.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's like it's like people are saying this, that, and the other. But I've got a daughter. You know, she's got a daughter. It's just gone far beyond. I know you're saying, yeah, he's done you this, he's done you that, but somebody is in danger. You're putting yourself in danger. You're putting him in danger. It's a fucked up situation.
I don't understand why you went along with it. Why you've yeah, it's an app, but do you realise what you're putting yourself under as well as everybody else? Like what mentality are you sort of following on to do this? You did it with Ems and now you've done it with Brett.
And all you do is sit in the box and not say nothing.
Because he does. I don't think deep down he knows what to say. I think he's mentally unstable.
To be fair with you, this is getting draining now. Keisha?
Yeah, I'm absolutely.
Can
I'm
you?
just in shock, honestly. I just don't know what to think.
Keisha,
It's
can you
getting
get people up?
absolutely out of hand. Yeah, this is getting out of hand, honestly. Queen of Satire.
I just don't get it. The amount of people that you're upsetting, triggering, and everything else on this app, and you're still going around like you have done today, and you're doing it all again.
It's so draining.
Rob, I want a question. Why do you think it's acceptable to be doing this? And also, do you know how much danger you're putting yourself into?
I know.
By going around saying all this stuff. Like, you were silent yesterday when I spoke to you, weren't you? You went and played with all the audio thing again. You've got people want answers. Now answer them, or it's just going to get even worse. You do realise that you're putting yourself on the chopping board, don't you?
Yeah, but
With
he's making
your
it worse
actions.
himself like he has done today.
He has, yes, he has.
Do you know what,
It's like he's
Keisha?
just playing with everybody and not thinking about what other people are out there. And how do you think Brett's feeling with this now?
Sorry, Keisha, can I just say something? I just went into Delusive Angie's and she was cam-toing someone, your enemy, I won't say her name. They're spinning a narrative now because of this little worm here saying that everything is pointing back at you. And then he comes here saying to you, oh, don't you start believing them, when he's put your neck on the line here. Every live you have him in every live you platform him on, they're coming back at you. And he's got the audacity to come in and go, well, don't you, Daddy, start now. Say that to a man. Say it to a man.
Yeah, I have been put through hell. I have. And people to the point where I started
they're going to put you
crying.
through more. They're going to put you through more, Keisha, because of him. And he's saying, let them come to me. Rob, I'll meet you halfway. How about that?
Keisha,
No,
can
but
you
do you
keep an
understand? No, but Rob, do you understand the seriousness of this?
I don't think he
I
does.
get it. You showed me and Angie the paperwork. It's not about that now. It's about
He
the
needs to
effects of
deactivate
what
his-
have been said. Look what's just been said about Brett.
Keisha,
Putting me
can
at
you
risk.
keep an eye on your comments, please? Because someone's calling us, me and you, a pred, which I know I've got special needs, so, you know, they need to sort themselves out.
Keisha, he needs to deactivate his account and disappear, or you guys have got to stop platforming him because it is triggering what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna
Rob,
get- he's gonna
honestly,
get- he's
this
gonna
is
get someone in
absolutely
trouble.
petrifying, Rob. Seriously, it is. It's got out.
I'll go to somebody else's. I'll go to somebody else's live then.
I'm
Okay.
absolutely petrified of the whole situation.
Yeah, I'm going to Delusives if you want me.
Disgusting things that aren't important. It's just disgusting. Why would you even make that up
No,
for?
get off the app. Wherever you go, Rob, I'll follow you, and I'll do the same everywhere.
Why would you even make stuff up like that? That's ruining people's lives.
There you
like
go.
Keisha said.
Thank you, guys.
He can't answer the question, so he's going to go into somebody else's live and spin the same narrative that he's doing in here. Keisha, you need to walk away from him. He ain't no friend to you.
Keisha, there's so many people out there that you can help. You've done enough for him. He's thrown you under the bus. Help out the people who deserve it, that want your help, not this little venom.
He's a sick man. Anyway, I'm going to go because I don't want to keep my mouth going because I will rip him a new arsehole.
It's been going on and on and on for days. It's getting draining. It honestly is.
Yeah, get Brett in here. Yeah, at the end
He's
of the
going to make
day,
me slap. He's going to make me slap my steering wheel in half.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's like with the Brexit. I don't think he understands how
He's not helping
dangerous it
himself at
is.
all, is he? He's just not helping.
I'm trying to explain that they don't get it. It's an absolute dangerous situation. He's going to end up getting somebody's going to end up getting taken out.
I know.
But you don't need to.
I mean, this is
you
only
need
an
to
app.
be away from it, because the more he's going into everybody else's life, he's doing the exact same thing again. He's spinning the same narrative. He's just attention seeking, and he's a liar and a danger to everybody.
I mean, yeah. I mean, let's not just throw it just on Brett. But Brett is a real person. Other people are real people. They're not just an app. He's putting their name at risk. Their life at risk, sorry.
Brett is live. Yeah, I'm done.
Because you know what this app is like, Keisha?
I can't have that around me. It's just been soul destroying all of it, honestly.
But you know how this app works, Keisha. 50% will believe that Brett did, 50% will fight that he didn't. He knows what this app is like.
It's worrying, it really is. I don't know where he's going with it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what the motive is.
No, I don't. But he said that someone brought it up, so he hadn't brought it up. Someone else had brought it up, and it's gone from there.
He's brought it up because when somebody asked him and said, "So did Brett touch you?" He was like, yeah. And then he started spinning it and saying that Brett called him a big boy and all the rest of it. He knew exactly what he was doing.
He finds that funny. He thinks it's jokes. There's a time and a place, and now it's not them jokes. Time for them jokes at all. If it is, you know what I mean.
Look,
They're not
I'll
funny
tell you
anyway.
something. I've got a sister who I've not spoken to in 14 years. You know why? Because she cheated on her boyfriend with his best friend, and then told the ex-boyfriend that he, the one she cheated with, she got pregnant, that she got raped by her ex, and it wasn't even true. She was doing it to cover herself, and because of that, I haven't spoken to her for 14 years. Because women like that destroy men.
Yeah.
And that's my sister. And you might even know who she is, Keisha.
I just wanted to say that, as we know, TikTok is used by millions of people around the world and millions in the UK. And the fact that anybody could just scroll through live and come into different lives they've never been in before and see these topics and hear these accusations being thrown around to people, which is false. Like, that's triggering for so many women, men, children that actually has gone through SA, and then you have the likes of this Rob that keeps throwing these. If it's not about his cancer now, it's about he's trying to put it on the Brett SA at him. That is disgusting. And to me, you are the company you keep, but people keep platforming this man. He keeps getting a voice.
Hang on. I've just thought again, if someone's thrown that at him again, does he not just take it all on? So they'll accuse him of something and he just goes, yeah, I did that as well. Yeah, I did that as well. Don't he just do that though?
But eventually it's like a boy that cried wolf, innit? He's going to get picked up for it, and all these people are going to say, you did this, you did that, you did the other, and he's going to go, oh, it's rage baiting. I'm sorry, but rage baiting does not work in an SA position.
Accusations like that can ruin someone's life, especially words stick, and no matter what, it will follow you around for the rest of your life.
But is that not the point he's making? See what they're throwing at him all the time. I'm not excusing him. Trust me, I'm not. I'm just saying, is that where his head's at?
I think.
If you remember the other day, he said, if people come for him, I'm going to come at them twice as hard, and I'm going to do it harder. But that doesn't mean that you can throw these accusations out.
I know. It could make it better, not worse. He's making it worse, isn't he?
But I think people need to stop platforming this absolute. He's tapped in the head, plain and simple. And I don't care about the cancer thing at this stage. It's been on for weeks. But people that keep platforming him, letting him throw these things out, it's ridiculous. He shouldn't have a voice on this app. If he went live by himself, I'm pretty sure people get sick of him and not even pay him any attention. The more he spoke about, the more people platform him. People are gonna keep talking about Rob. And now he's using all this here, throwing this at Brett to try and get the whole attention off him. But now it's turned back on him, and he loves it. He loves the attention. He wants all this.
Right, Taurian's here on behalf of Brett.
You all right, Keisha?
I'm absolutely just shocked, honestly. I'm speechless. And to be honest, I'm a bit taken back. I'm angry. I'm lots of things, but like it's not understanding. But I know what I'm doing, and I just hope that other people don't put themselves in situations where, you know.
Just stop platforming him. Seriously, he's not worth that view.
No, he can't keep putting his fires out. He's just making massive fires everywhere he goes.
Nobody can say that I have not tried my best in every possible way to do the best.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was Brett, I would report him, because you can't be going around making those accusations and it's not true. Like, that's great, because I've just seen a screen recording, Lakeisha, yeah, of them asking him, did Brett think? And he's just laughing, saying yeah, and then ha ha ha. Like it's not funny, man. Like, that can potentially, you know how people run off with things on the app? People can run off with shit and then that's it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, he knows what it's like on here. He knows firsthand. So why couldn't he just?
And I think Brett is doing his shopping, guys. So I don't think he can rise at the moment.
As long as he's getting the support and people can make this known that it's not the case.
Yeah, I'll WhatsApp him now. One sec.
He shouldn't have to have the support, though, should he? That's the thing. He shouldn't
have to, but in reality is that he deserves this. To be honest, the reality is that he deserves the support. You know, imagine that anything could happen to a person that.
I agree, but he shouldn't have had to been put in a position to have that support or need that support. That's the thing, and it just makes the thing that he's done with Ems as well. It makes you wonder: is he making that out to be less than it was, or, you know, despite Ems's past and all the rest of it, you know, what you could sit on this and then go, what else has he done?
He should be trying to quell the fire now, not bloody keep igniting it and igniting it and igniting it.
Yeah. Like you die the fire, don't you? You don't just keep like you don't just go this
Pouring
far.
petrol on it, do you? You don't.
Yeah, you're insane. You're insane, but I need to keep myself sane and not be insane. So for me, you know, I know, you know, he's definitely lost the plot, and it's disgusting with what he's come out with and what he's admitted to. I'm sorry, but you can't take away from that.
You told him first time round you can't joke about you've gone too far, you can't joke about stuff like that, and he's done it again. I just don't know.
Well, I'm going to drop. That was all I wanted to say, but I think you need to distance yourself from him just to
100%.
keep yourself safe and keep your own sanity, if nothing else. But
Yeah, no. And this is what I don't get. That's what I don't get. Like the thing is, I've told him, like, you do know that I can't support you like that because I have Rumi and he's agreed with that. So I don't know why he's angry with
But if he's
that.
agreed with that, then does that not make you question as to that friendship that you had, that support that you've given him and everything else? If he thought of anything about your friendship and your loyalty, he wouldn't just agree with that and carry on the way that he is.
Yeah, but when you say that Scottish clout clown, the thing is that I can, there's a lot of things that don't worry. I always said from the start, I can, yeah, the vault is not empty, so I don't need to worry about any of that. But like I said, I can't support that, and I've already said it. I can't. It's just I can't support that. And then the extra bit with the Brett situation today, that whole boyfriend coming in, him saying everything. It's just it got to the point where it's like, what the fuck is actually going down? They just put the rope around the necks, and that's what it felt like. You're just suffocating every second. Somebody's life today nearly got damaged. Some people could believe that.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you've got Warrior coming here. She's had lives. Somebody else has already watched them lives from the other day. The full context of them lives have not been put out properly. It seemed like victims' voices weren't getting heard. She's going to be scrutinised. she's going to be picked out. And honestly, that's why today, a part of me in this live wish I'd never come to the live. Because I absolutely 100%, I like to be prepared before I'm doing the lives. But because I've been mixed with a lot, I've had my backup. I need to stay away from them and do my own thing.
Yeah.
Regroup.
Yeah,
I'm
regroup.
going to drop anyway, but you know where I am if you want to chat or anything.
Yeah, thank you so much, Betty Boo.
No worries.
Yeah, the police are going to be coming at some point, definitely 100%, because it doesn't matter now. It's like something serious is going to happen for the police to get involved. Yeah, you can cancel a stay. Donna, are you all right, sweetheart?
Yes, lovey, yes. Are you?
Yeah, I'm just,
I know.
I can't figure out why.
I know.
There's no point. There were no point in it.
Hello.
Yeah, you okay, Councillor State? Go ahead,
Yeah,
love.
just wanted to. Obviously, I'm new to all this. I watch from afar all the time, silently normally. But this last, obviously, about 3 weeks, I'm afraid Rob and Sharon have pulled your platform to shreds. And to me personally, Rob has now turned into the Sharon show kind of attitude. And me personally, I think you need to get rid of him without being awful, because he blames mental health for a lot of things. I have severe mental health, and I would never come out with none of that, and I definitely would never admit to nothing I haven't done or had done. It's taking it all as a pantomime, not as real life. Do you think that?
Yeah, it's been a shit show.
Well, his partner doesn't agree with all this, so why is he
All of
upsetting
it.
his partner?
Yeah, so I personally do, because as a new person watching everything, I got a negative vibe from your lives because of the way Sharon shouted at people. You removed Sharon, which made it more calm again and back normal. Then Rob did his I've definitely got cancer thing. And me personally, I didn't believe him, but that's because of everything that I've seen, and I take it on face value what I see. And then it's just, it started to calm, but he still needs to be in every live, and he just wants attention, any negative, positive, absolutely just any attention. He shouldn't need that at his age.
The thing is too, a lot of people are saying, you know, he needs sectioned, you know, he's mentally unwell and all the rest of it, but he actually doesn't need sectioned.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He
No, he
doesn't.
doesn't. No, he doesn't
I
need
don't believe
section.
he needs section. I just need he needs the right support with the medication and the help.
No. This is not an issue
It's
that
not a
needs
medication thing.
medicated. This is his normal thought process that isn't the same as everyone else's, and that only now that he is so open about it, everyone's in shock. And he doesn't need medicated. He needs off the app. He needs everyone to stop talking about it. Nobody cares if he has had, you know, his cancer, whatever he's doing, if he has a boyfriend, if he doesn't. Nobody cares. Another thing is, I don't know if people realise that, you know, rape victims and stuff, many people think, you know, that, blame people for, say, wearing a skirt or whatever they were doing. It's nothing to do with that. A rapist is a rapist, okay? And those people do that out of control and anger. And I can see a lot of controlling behaviour in Rob and a lot of anger that he showed a tad towards you, Keisha. That's nothing compared to what I imagine he will be. It really scares me, you know, because he's saying things like, you know, this is an app. Yes, it is, okay? It's a little bit like, maybe like a radio station, you know, where you sort of go on, you give your view, people talk in the background, there's a host. It's a bit like that. So you wouldn't publicly go on radio and say these sort of things, would you?
No.
No. And I'll be honest with you, Keisha, I would be, you're a mother and a grandmother, you say. I do
No,
not
not a grandmother.
understand.
I'm just a mother of one.
Oh, sorry. I do not understand, regardless of his opinion, regardless of what he says about, I'm bringing papers, I'm bringing evidence. Who cares? Nobody cares. He's essayed someone. He's accusing another person of essaying him. He thinks this behaviour's funny. And listen, I have a dark sense of humour. I do. Do I think his behaviour is appropriate? Absolutely not.
No, I agree. I fully agree. It's not normal.
This is all for him. This is about control and anger. Control and anger. And you see, the sooner people, I understand people want to talk about it and host lives and all this crap. You see, the sooner people stay away from him and do not give him any energy, the better.
You do realise, Missy 1974, when Rob said, when you're saying that he needs to speak his truth and you're saying that I've got a platform off of Rob, you do realise that I hadn't contacted Rob. We hadn't been in contact for 9 months. No messages, no calls. He asked me to go on the last treatment of ringing the bell. I couldn't go because of Ramia. There was no texting. There was no me going to his house. The last time I saw him was in them videos of us when we were last with each other, which was 9 months ago. So you need to stop the hate. You really need to stop the hate. He brought it up and got the staging wrong. And yet when I went there, I believed he had stage 4 cancer. He does really have the cancer, so I didn't lie about it. It was actually natural. It all happened. Delusives come up there, seeing the paperwork with me. So I didn't have anything to hide. I didn't have a motive. I have already said to him in a message, I feel like you've sacrificed yourself for a lot of people to give us platforms. I've said that. I've openly said that to him. But how do you expect me to support him? And he agrees with me that I have a daughter and he's saying these kind of things.
I personally
I didn't know that Lee was texting this woman behind the scenes. I didn't know that Lou's Reviews was going to come up. Do you think that I was on the phone to Lou's Reviews saying, oh, do you want to be a part of this? Yeah, you're my enemy, but I just want you to go up there today and make this whole storyline up. It didn't work like that. I had no part in it. I've been dragged in this and had to keep quiet because I don't want certain things. I don't want people running over the edge and then I'm getting the blame for it because it will all boil down to me. Let's have it fucking right. If somebody was to take their life tomorrow and let's say he took his life, are you all going to be nice to me? Or am I going to be getting the blame for it? He did it because of me. And
No one
that's
can blame
exactly the
anyone.
narrative that they want to push him that far.
No.
So it all gets spun onto me. And I have been very careful with trying to do everything that I can do to keep this situation under control. The other
Why?
side of the enemies want to push and push and push and push and push until he's pushed overboard. And I'm not going
Why?
to be. So
Why
let me
do
tell
you
you
feel
something. I'm
responsible
telling
for
you
that?
now that I don't want to be a part of that. I've told people from a couple of days ago that I do not agree with what he said. He's even said it publicly. Keisha's said behind the scenes, I can't support that. So if anything happens to him, it's not my conscience. It's not on me. Because I haven't done this. This has been brought on me. So the other side, if you are listening to this, whatever happens, don't be using that sympathy card and trying to say it was the kingdom, it was Keisha, she pushed him to it, because it wasn't me. I was dragged into this and I've tried to do everything in my power to keep calm. I've just been spoken down into Jess's, spoken down with Sharon, tried to be nice to everybody, fucked up myself in the past, have to keep getting my past dragged up, can't move forward. When I go up a level, people want to come on panels and bring me back down. I can't win. So no matter in this situation, lovely, I'm not going to win. Don't worry about it. It's a no-win situation. I don't give a fuck anyways. So please, respectfully, I'm listening to what you're saying, but you're making out like I've manipulated him. When he said I've been to his house, how the fuck could I have gone to his house if I had been to the house in 9 months? How could he have took 20 grand and how would he have shown 20 grand when he would never have been able to provide a receipt because there was never no 20 grand? He made that up in his head and his fucking boyfriend ran with it. I've had to sit there and be calm because I don't want him taking his life because that side started all of this and that's exactly what they want to how to end it. He's fucked up by saying all this controversial stuff, thought it was going to probably go into his favour because how he said, you know, they don't fact check nothing. They've put all that out about him. He's angry. He's lost his fucking goddamn mind. And I'm trying my hardest to honestly, be calm. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to come off the live. I'm going to take a 2-hour break and I'll be back on to be able to process things a lot more better. I can't support Robert. Please don't ask me when I come back on the live. I will not be speaking about it. I won't be doing anything like that anymore. I'm getting over this situation. I'm not promoting it, and I don't want anything to do with it from today. That I have to just say now, this chapter is 100% closed for me. I am not getting
Objection,
involved.
please.
So anything happens, anything comes up, let the other pages deal with it, because I do not want it brought near me. Honestly, I don't
Keisha.
want it. I don't have to deal with it.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
Why do you feel, that you're, doing these lies and having to tiptoe around him in case he hurts himself? How on earth is that your response? I mean, I'm saying things about him.
Because I have a different mindset on things. Like,
Listen,
I've been on the phone with him. I've been on the phone with him, and I've.
See anyone, and I mean anyone, if it was my sister, see anyone that has kids and is physically in contact with him, they need social services phoned. As a safeguarding concern. I do not care if someone feels guilty. I do not care if he's standing there with something around it. I don't care. These children and women need protected from this person.
100%, I agree.
And Brett can hurt himself. And listen, to tell you something else. You can have a live and run your live 24 hours a day. If something happens to him, it's going to happen. And you trying to play Mrs. Nice Guy isn't going to stop it. If someone's mental health is that bad, I do not believe he has bad mental health, by the way, at all.
The thing is, Keisha, he's not thought about you, has he? Not thought about how it's going to make you feel when all this has come out. It's not your platform that's going to be ruined, because your platform, you come and go, don't you? It's yourself.
Yeah, it don't matter. Like, the thing about the platform, right? The thing is that, I wasn't given a platform, I didn't have anything, everybody was against me, okay? And what happened during everybody being against me? I stood by myself and went through the storm without breaking, right? Without being untouched, feeling untouchable. And it was good. And then he just went onto this next level, and it doesn't even feel like, it don't feel normal. It doesn't feel right. So, like I said, there's a lot of things, like I was saying with Gemzina earlier on. You can do a lot of things. You can say a lot of things. I'm very controversial. I'll say some things the way I want to say it. Nobody's going to tell me what to say. I'm not going to be backtracking. But with this whole situation, I'm not going to be mentioning it. I'm sorry.
It's best way.
I think you need to stop it, and every other single person needs to stop.
If he wants to continue, he's going to have to, but he has to realise that I have to put my foot down with this, and this is the best way moving forward. There's no way on earth I can tolerate that.
So are you going to have them in your boxes again?
In such a way, when I've done everything in my best to keep everything, being lied about, making a plan about cancer. I'm sorry, that were it. I needed to clear my name, make sure everything was fine. I've got Ramia to think about.
Are you going to have him in your boxes again, Keisha?
No, I can't promote it. I've just said.
And like I said, anyone, this needs safeguarding, and his mother also needs a safeguarding call. This is so serious. He can now bring trouble or violence to the mother's home.
No, but we can't get involved in that. It's only
we
fair.
will. Safeguarding is everyone's issue.
Well, I know it is, but unfortunately, we don't know what's been going on at home. He could just be telling us, spinning us lies.
My point is, a lot of people are going to be angry. Okay. With this anger, they may well go to the home where his vulnerable mother lives.
It's true.
So that is a safeguarding concern.
I don't
disagree. You could tell 1,000 people a lie, and it takes one idiot to do something.
I don't disagree with what you're saying. I don't disagree with what you're saying, but at this moment in time, the safeguarding Rob can do and sort that out himself. At this time, it's Keisha and her safeguarding her child that's paramount.
Yep, so social services need called on any single person that is currently in contact with him.
Then you'll do that.
Yeah.
I just mainly want to tell you, Keisha, you are better off scratching them out and starting again, because when you do an interesting live, they are interesting.
No matter what, Charlotte.
It muddies the waters with these stupid storylines like it's EastEnders. Because I actually think he thinks he lives in EastEnders, but it's real life. So, but I personally think for you and your platform and your own safety, I'd walk away. And I hope you do, and I'll continue watching.
It's everybody. It's not just my safety. It's everybody's. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's the choice he's made. He could have gone for anything else, but he's made that choice. I did say that to him. It's damaged. It's already damaged anyways. You've done it. It's happened. That's
And
it.
if he does harm himself, that is on him. My brother committed. He's not here
His
anymore.
business.
I blame nobody else, and I would never blame anyone else.
It's his business. I mean,
It is.
if I have
He's
a
a
fight
grown
with
man.
someone and
He's
they go
older
on,
than me, I'm
you know,
assuming.
and then they're threatening to hurt themselves 6 months later, what am I going to do? Camp outside their door and beg them?
It's
There's nothing you can do.
manipulation at finest, isn't it? Like, oh, I daren't say it because he's going to do this or he's going to say
Rubbish,
that.
absolute nonsense. He's
It's
a fully grown
childhood
man and he
behaviour.
needs to take responsibility for his actions, which he's not prepared to do, and he's in no way ever going to do it. See all this, I'm going to bring receipts tonight at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock or whatever. It's fucking bullshit. People need to knock it in the head and
No,
fucking act like grown-ups.
I would never be listen, I want to say this to you, Scotty, right? With the situation with the sexual assault claims that he's made, I am actually being serious. There's a video with the same situation that they spoke about a year ago. There's no way on earth that I was involved with trying to help him do this storyline with Ems. It's impossible. I wouldn't have the mindset. And then with the cancer, it's not a chance. Nobody's going to be able to coerce me into something like that. I'm not stupid. Now, other things, yes, I can have form for doing it, but not for that. Not going to be involved with DV, not going to be involved with anything to do with cancer, anything to do with funding, anything to do with charity, and anything to do with sexual assault. Why would I have put myself in that situation for any of that? Not at all. So
You've been involved with him for like 3, 4, 5. Just stay away from him. He's dangerous.
yeah, I am. I'm gonna end the live now. I'm gonna end the live now, anyways, and I'm gonna go take a little break. Honestly, get some food, get myself, because my daughter's not here this weekend, and I want to have a weekend just to. I'm not going to be speaking about this situation no more, though. If he wants to carry on,
Honestly, I beg you not to. And I mean, surely you're intelligent enough to really
Thank you,
see what's
Spenny.
going on. You know.
I don't feel safe. I've said I don't feel safe. I've said, do you know what? Like, this whole situation is like, you know, it gets to the point where it's like, yeah, it's dangerous. And then that today with Brett, it's like, wow, yeah, do you want someone to come and hunt you down? Do you want to be hurt? Do you want people knocking at your door? Do you want to be knocked out? Do you want to be seriously in hospital? Do you want to be hospitalised? Do you need the hospital? Like, what the fuck is going on? Is it
And that's
is
why
it
his mother
mum looking
needs
after his mum
safeguarding.
24/7? Is he having the listen, I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, he's wanting it. It's like he's wanting someone to absolutely do him in.
Yeah, let's stop talking about him. You take your break, Keisha, sure, and we'll speak to you later then.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Right, see you all later.
Take
Melanie,
care.
sorry about that, sweetheart. Donna, we'll
All
message,
right, mate.
sweetheart.
Don't worry about it.
We'll
I'll
do
chat to you
message.
soon. Take it
Bye.
easy. All right,
No,
mate.
guys, I don't agree with anybody. Guys, I just want to put this out there as well before anybody. Listen, I need you to listen to this as well. He has a very vulnerable mum at that property, okay? A very vulnerable mum that has nothing to do with this situation. As much as people want to safeguard him, you're more than welcome to do what you want, but he has a mother at that property. And he has a mother to safeguard at that property, okay?
Yep.
And if anybody was turning up to my property where my mother or my child was, I have every right to safeguard myself and have any kind of self-defense. So please, don't be thinking about taking things into your own hands. Don't be going to Rob's property where his mum's there. And at the end of the day, it's not his house. He doesn't own it. His mum owns it, and it's his mum's
But he
property.
knows
And
this.
she's very, very, very elderly. And he looks after her every bloody day. So please
But
take
he's
that
aware
into
of this.
consideration, okay?
He's not taking into consideration the fact that he's going to bring this to his elderly, poorly mother's door. He's very, very well aware of this. And he doesn't give a shit. There's always going to be one mad person out there, you know? So he's bringing this to his mother's door. No one else.
Yeah, 100%. Right, I'm going to get down. Thank you for everybody that tuned into the live today. Thank you
Take
for everybody
care.
that supported. Thank you to the
Bye.
people that came into the box. I really appreciate that. And anybody that was trying to get into the box, I really am sorry that you didn't get a chance to come into the box today. You will get a chance maybe later on tonight, okay? Donna, we'll do text, sweetheart, okay?
All right, love, yeah. No
All
worries.
right. Bye, guys. Thank you so